Running a couple minutes late, like normal. That's me. I don't even know how to explain it. Ooh. As promised, 3:15. I said 3 o'clock. I'm 15 minutes late. Oh, what is going on, everybody? Cold December up here in upstate New York. Oh, totally in the Christmas mood. You got snow on the ground, wind is blowing, and it is definitely a busy holiday season. We clip this mic on here. Grandpa, what's going on, buddy? See if we can get the chat to pull up here. All right. Get it to stay in place. All righty. Oh. Give a couple more minutes for people to jump on. I am late. I do apologize. Do apologize. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Okay. Try to make sure I stay kind of in the camera here. We put the camera in a different spot today because I'll be bouncing around. Just move this over just a touch. Hopefully the audio sounds good. All right. Messy shop, really haven't had a chance to clean much up. Been really busy at work. Cold day in Minnesota too. Oh yes. It is only 16 degrees here. Jealous of the boys on the West Coast. Had a friend text me yesterday. Went golfing in December. Oh. Bowling Fool, what is going on? Matthew Stable, how we doing, buddy? Big D, the Jackal Apex does look pretty interesting. I'm really excited that they finally came out with a newer core or an updated core to put into the Jackal line. A lot of people either hated the Jackal or loved the Jackal, it all depending on your rev rate and how you could get the ball to work for you. Some people struggled getting shape out of the Jackal line. I think with that new disc on it, I don't think many people are going to struggle getting shape out of the new Apex. My Apex is ordered. It's already on its way, supposedly. I can't wait to get a hold of that one myself. Big Mike Basil, happy Sunday. Hector, hello. Congrats, Matthew Sable, on winning the Viking. That's pretty cool. I like it when things, are given away. It's great. Speaking of, okay, we'll wait a couple more minutes, but like I said on the community page of our YouTube channel, I'm going to be doing a couple of holiday sales on the xinthepit.com. Grandpa jumped on and grabbed the last 14-pound EXJ Jackal. I am all sold out of the EXJ Jackal. So that means I got to put another motive ball on sale. I have an entire pile in the back room of older discontinued motive stuff. I got a couple of Pride Empires. I got some Supra Rallies. I even have an original Thrill back there. So I'm going to pick one at random. That'll be one of my next motive sale for Christmas. That'll be going on the website and in the shop. But right now, what's left on the website, we had an Origin, $169.95. Free shipping over $50 on the website, so you get free shipping. Identity, 14 pounds. I think that's 150. Yeah, 159.95. Free shipping as well. And speaking of the website, from now, well, not now, from Monday until the end of Christmas Eve, as a gift to everybody who makes an order on xinthepit.com for over $40, you're going to get a free bowling ball cleaner. I have received tons of emails, tons of comments in the video section on how everybody really likes the original green xinthepit bowling ball cleaner. Got to have clean balls. So for any order over $40, you will receive a free bottle of bowling ball cleaner. Just my way to say happy holidays, and thank you guys for supporting what we do on YouTube, in the shop, and on the website. We're not going to be a big advertisement on it, but every order over $40 will receive a free bottle of bowling ball cleaner from now until the end of Christmas Eve, until basically Christmas Day. That is just my way of saying thank you and giving back to you guys. I'm going to jump in here and check some comments. Hysteria or the Nebula. I don't put them in the same class. I think the Hysteria can be a little bit quicker off the back end, but as an asymmetrical pearl, it plays the lane more front to back. The Nebula is really fun to throw because of the shape. I think the shape on the Nebula is amazing. It reminds me of a bigger version of the Super GT. I said this all in the review, but the Nebula, hands down, in my opinion, is a little more fun to throw than the Hysteria. The Hysteria is really good front to back, blends the pattern out really nice. You can control it. The Nebula is just fun to get left and bang on it. And as soon as there's enough friction to the outside, you can really make some really quick shape. Really like the Nebula. See, Nebulas, I'm selling Nebulas for $199.95 for just the ball, plus drilling and inserts. For what the ball does and how much shape it gives you, I think it's well worth the price tag. Same price as the Evoke Hysteria, yeah, I understand that, but the Nebula, I mean, until you throw it, it's just hard to explain. I said it during my review video. It's hard to imagine how quick something can go in the opposite direction as what you're throwing it. So once you get it out there and you get it to just a little bit of friction, the ball does amazing things. Nebula is very fun to throw. Good layout for the Viking. It plays clean. I put a decent layout on my Viking, and I have to wait for the right conditions for it to be able to move inside and really bang on it. I mean, yeah, you can force shape, but for it to be more consistent, more tumbly towards the pocket, it plays very clean. If you don't want to play with the surface, I would go with a stronger layout on it. 4x4x2, 45 by 3.5 by 45. You can even do a 3.5 by 4x2. That'll be a really strong pin placement, really early, really responsive off the back end, and force the ball to do it. The cover just plays really clean as a hybrid from Storm. Jaden in here making fat jokes. Love you, Jaden. The new Jackal we haven't discussed yet because it doesn't come out till January. We still got December's Storm product to do. Got a couple of different layouts on it. Not sure what I want to do with that. That is one that we'll be drilling today. Would be the next factor. I'll be doing this review. I got a whole pile here I got to get through today. We got the Crown 78U. Mr. Kraft is going to put his hands in on some urethane. Kind of excited to see what he does with that. What else do we have down here we got to drill? We got Danger Zone Purple Ice. I don't know who's getting that. If someone doesn't come claim it, it'll be me. What else we got? Danger Zone, which is a solid finish with factory compound. That'll be the next one here. Like I said, I got 4 to get done today. I got 4 fresh off the presses. I got to film, whether I film them today or Wednesday. They're coming really soon. We're a little bit behind because of the holiday season. I think we're all caught up, other than a couple of reviews from Quentin. I think we're all caught up on the bowling balls. I hope. Jaden put holes in the street rally. That review, that fresh off the press, I think is coming Wednesday. Unless I get more done and I can bump it up. But right now, until I get another review for Wednesday, that's where that's sitting. The channel members will have access to it probably tonight at 8 or 10 o'clock, depending on what time I get home. Grump of the Street Rally does look good, and I can honestly say in Jaden's hands, when he put a stronger layout on it and watching Jaden move inside a little bit, the ball did very good for Jaden. I was very happy to see that. Very happy to see that. Bryant's supposed to be stopping in today. Hopefully he gets here before the end of the live. He's supposed to do the fresh off the press on the Crown 78. JBB said he would pop in. He's going to pick one of the zones. Don't know which one yet, but once he pops in, we'll make our decision. And if it's during the live, I'll drill it during the live as well. I touched base on the free bowling ball cleaner on any purchase over $40 on the xinthepit website. First comment for the guys watching the replay of this, the first comment under the live will be the website. I'll tag it, and I'll let you guys know what you get for any purchase over $40. Get a free bowling ball cleaner. Any purchase over $50, you get free shipping. We're gonna do. I got new towels. Snarky Flip Flop did up some new towels, so. Just got some camo ones with the logos through it. We got some red, white, and blue. We got just some logos. These are 16 by 16 microfiber towels. These are huge. These will be going on the website starting Monday. The best thing about them, they're all sublimated. They're not vinyl printed, so you use them, you get them dirty, you throw them in the washer and dryer, and the logo doesn't fade, the logo doesn't disappear. It stays on the towel for basically ever. I haven't had one fall off yet, so because it's all sublimated, the image lasts for quite a while. Another product from Snarky Flip Flop. I was told not to say what's coming because then she feels pressured to get it quicker. So after the first of the year, I'm hoping to have Yetis and Tumbler. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that to her. I won't do that to her. One-Eyed Archer, my guy. How are we doing? . Michael, morning from Australia. Artist Ren, how would the Raptor Rain compare to the Jackal Apex? Jackal Apex is going to be a new version of the asymmetrical core in the Jackal line. It's a pearl, I'm quite sure. I haven't really looked at the specs yet. So you're looking at an asymmetrical pearl versus a symmetrical solid. The symmetrical solid is going to play a little earlier. Symmetrical solid is going to be a little bit more rounder. The asymmetrical pearl should be a little bit longer and a little bit cleaner through the fronts and quicker off of the back end than compared to a symmetrical solid of the Raptor Rain. Snarky Flip Flop is watching and I am in trouble. So I'll just keep on going then. So we got sweatpants coming. We got new shirts coming, hopefully soon. What else did Miss Snarky? Oh, bag tags. That's one of the biggest things. I've been giving bag tags away ever since I opened, and I haven't found one I really like, so I've been bouncing back and forth through different companies. And I finally asked Miss Snarky Flip Flop to make me some, so they're supposed to be coming too. One-Eyed Archer, how am I doing, buddy? How am I doing? We got a whole, I could bring out the list. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming next year. I'm really excited for next year. The whole bunch of new products are coming from different manufacturers this year too. I'm really excited for 2026. Not to try to push the rest of 2025 aside, but 2026 is going to be really good for bowling and hopefully bowling for us as well. Hoping to be in a little bit bigger space. I'm hoping to have some more room inside the shop. So 2026, I'm really looking forward to. I keep popping off screen. Yes, I know that. It's just to check the comment section. Grumpa, just tell her you'll sell some of your older ones so you can get new ones. That's all I do. Just sell the old ones, get new ones. That's what One-Eyed Archer does too. Okay, so that catches me up on comments. I touch base on the towels, the free bowling ball cleaner giveaway on the website. Trying to think of what else I got to add. Oh, I'll be doing a towel pack with the new towels from Snarky Flip Flop and I know I'm giving one away, and a bowling ball cleaner. I think we're going to do $12 for the towels because they're all sublimated by hand. I think it'll be like $12.88. So we'll do like a $20 foaming package with a foaming ball cleaner and a towel, and we'll do like an $18 package with a bottle of bowling ball cleaner and a towel. That'll be added on the website probably tonight for Monday as well. And I'll pick a random motive ball from the back to throw on the website starting Monday as well. Whatever I have back there, we'll just find a decent price compared to what everybody else is selling on it for and make sure we're under it. Yeah, Grumpa, you'll be fine. Just tell her they're not new. You have so many, she'd never know. All right, so let's talk. Covered the website. We covered the holiday sale. We covered the guys, if they do show up, what to look forward to. Hopefully they do. The next thing on the list here would be this X factor or next factor that I am resting on that I'm going to drill for myself. If you guys got questions, by any means, ask them away. Like I said, I'm going to constantly recap my main points for today of the sale, the free bowling ball cleaner on any purchase over $40. I'll link the first comment for the replay for the guys, link the comment to the website. New towels from Snarky Flip Flop, new bundle packs with the towels and the cleaners, and a motor ball will be on sale on Monday. I just don't know which one yet. I will constantly have to recap that. That is the point of today's live. But if you guys have any questions, by all means, please ask away. Okay. Jeremy, what is going on, buddy? Happy Sunday. I was going to say, Artist Ren, that's a great point. Artist Ren says, donate some of your old bowling balls to some of the children's programs or youth programs coming up, especially if you throw 14 or 15 pounds. They don't really like the 16-pound bowls, but every time I get a bunch of bowling balls that I don't know what to do with, I donate them to the high school kids or even a college program. There are some college programs out there. They call themselves clubs. They're not sponsored by a big brand, so they always got to buy all their equipment, so they'll happily take any of your used equipment too, normally, but any local high school will for sure. That is a really good idea to get rid of some of your bowling balls. Delivery Joe, how do you get the brand banners? I'm not sure if they sell them. The only way I got them, and I got them all the way around the top of the shop, is I became a pro shop. And I had to become a licensed retailer of those brands, which means you have to sign a minimum advertised price guarantee that you won't sell under the minimum advertised price guarantee, because that is how you get yourself in trouble. So there's a bunch of rules that come with it, but that's what they give you when you sign those deals. Grumpa, that's good to hear, buddy. Anything we can do to make the youth of the sport come up and get a better experience, I'm all for it. All right, so next topic, we're going to talk about this X Factor, because I haven't had a chance to put holes in it yet. I've been hemming and hawing on a couple of layouts. I'll walk you through what I'm thinking before I put holes in it. Then when I do put holes in it, I will spin the camera and you guys can watch that if you'd like. Well, One-Eyed Archer, I am still waiting for my Snarky Flip-Flop banner. I have been pushing that brand pretty hard. She's a great friend of the shop, and I still don't have a banner. I wonder why that is. I don't know if I have to talk to the secretary or what, but yeah, I should have a Snarky Flip-Flop banner to go with all my other banners. I totally agree. Maybe she should get on that, since I know that she's watching. All right, let's move some bowling balls until the other boys get here. Maybe. Stay. Excuse me. All right. Just gonna tuck my towel away for a second. So the next factor, yeah, I'm getting ready to talk some numbers here. So the next factor, I wasn't expecting the numbers on it to be what they were. So RG 2.56, differential 0.051 with a mass bias of 0.17. Now, those are big. The No Mercy Pearl, which is one of the bigger pearls on the market, you're looking 15 pounds, 2.52, 0.053, 0.020. So RG just a touch higher, differential just a touch lower, and the mass bias is just a touch lower. So I mean, it's going to be a little bit less, but at the same time, for Storm, that's that's pretty big numbers. And this core has been tried and true. The Rad TQ weight block, the R3S Pearl Reactive. I can't remember the last ball I threw with the R3S Pearl. I don't even know if I've had one. Back in the day, I wasn't a big Storm fan, so I didn't really throw a bunch of Storm until I started doing this. It's balls finished in Power Edge, which is good because I like the Power Edge better than the polish before it. Why am I drawing a blank on that? Got it right underneath the camera. I'll come get close and personal with you guys. React-A-Gloss. I do like the Power Edge better than the React-A-Gloss. All right, so I don't know about overrated. The X Factor was a really good ball back in the day. Now, the next Factor, big asymmetrical pearl, it's supposed to move right to left fairly quick. If this is a ball that I can put a stronger layout on and be able to play in front of my Nebula on a little bit higher volume, I will be ecstatic. That is the whole point of this right here. I want to be able to move left with the pearl, play a little deeper during game 2-ish maybe, or higher volume, and just bang on it. That is my goal. That's what I like to do game 3 with the Nebula, and I would love to play kind of similar lines if I can. So that is the goal. The layout on the next Factor that we did for my VLS fans, 3.5 by 4 by 2.5. My dual angle fans, that's a 30 by 3.5 by 45. That's what it worked out to be. A lot of people think the dual angle that you go up to 90 or 100% of the bowling ball, and anything less, when you add the two front numbers and back numbers together, that's how much of the bowling ball you're using. That is really not the case anymore. It's all about the first number of dual angles, how long it wants to go down lane, which kind of scares me with this layout, I'm not going to lie. But for the VLS layout, for what I want, this is what it kind of recommends. It just doesn't kind of match up dual angle to what I'm used to. 3.5-inch pin, stronger flare rate. 3 3/8 is the biggest and strongest flare rate you can get. This is 3.5, so it's going to flare and it's going to read its way across the mids. And 45 on the back end is moderately strong on the back end. A lot of people go 30 to make it really bounce off the back end. I'm hoping the cover will do everything I want it to do. But that is the goal for the next Factor. I'm going to finish up some lines, and we'll be drilling that here shortly. Both danger zones stunk, Delivery Joe. Yes, they did. When the boys opened them the other day when they first came in, we had to like, literally, the boxes are sitting here airing out, both of them, for a reason. They are open, and the bags are open because they smell. They really do. All right, so let's draw some lines. Oh, for anybody using the Pika Dries, I tried them before my distributor picked them up, and now that my distributor picked them up, I get to get them at a little bit better rate. So these are amazing if you're looking for a good grease pen for you're laying out your own bowling balls at home. I like them because you can keep them sharp, you do thin lines, and when you're laying out a bowling ball, you're only as good as your line is thin. That's why a lot of people scribe. I'm not a big fan of the scribe. I just like to keep my pencil sharp. Okay. Double check, make sure we're caught up on questions here. Yeah, the compound ball finish, it's not the same as it used to be. The older compound didn't smell like that. I don't know if they changed some of the, or if it's the compound mixed with the new cover stocks that they're using. It really does smell. It's not a pleasant smell either. Matthew Siebel, yes, that the Pika dries. I mean, I had one from before. Now my distributor picked them up. I mean, they last. The refill packs are definitely a lot cheaper than pencils. They're great. I like them. I think I found them about the same time the Bowling Fool did. I've been using them for a little while. I know the Bowling Fool has been on top of them as well. And actually, the Bowling Fool just came out with a new product. I was watching a short yesterday, or was it today? Alignment tool for all the guys drilling. Yeah. Normally you use magnets or a razor blade. He designed something to not have to do that with. For all the guys at home, that's not a bad little product. I don't see it. I don't see it taking off in the shops. Just a little bit longer to change the bit out and put it back in, just by a couple seconds. But for the guys drilling at home, I think it's a great idea. Bowling Fool's got some. His jigs look really good. If I keep my old press when I update next year, and I keep my old rig for plug cutting, I'll probably order one of his jigs to replace the one I've got. So yeah, Bowling Fool's got some neat products too. Thomas, I am located in upstate New York in a small town of Owego, New York. Owego. I'm located right inside of Owego Bowl. Owego Bowl was built in 1950s, and a lot of people that live in Owego don't even know we're here. It's a smaller center. Yeah, Grumpy's calling them the alignment tool. Yes, he is. Like I said, they look good. They look neat. They should work. They should help a lot of the guys that are just doing their stuff out. Should help them. Albany. I think my wife went to school up that way. About a 3-hour drive, I think. Might be 2.5. I got a little tickle in my throat and it is not going away. I don't have enough drinks in here. I'm going to mute the mic for 1 second. I apologize, guys. All right, see if that's a little better. Big Mike. I am not moving out of the bowling alley. Rick, the owner, Rick and I get along very well. He's the one who asked me to come do this. I was working out of my garage. And I don't think you can be as successful as a pro shop in the center. I think that helps. So I'm not leaving the center at all. He's got a back room that he used to use for banquets, and I'm hoping to repurpose that into the newer pro shop. This room here is literally 8 by maybe 10, very small. Not enough room for how much equipment I carry and product I do sell. It's just not big enough. This pro shop operator that was here before me, who left, I mean, he literally had this one shelf. He had 6 balls in stock. That was the old operator. I won't mention any names because now he's a mogul. So Delivery Joe, not beer o'clock. Not yet. After I get everything done, hopefully, at least have a few. Yeah, Travis. Like I said, I'm kind of excited for 2026. Not to look past the last month of the year. That's not what I'm doing by any means. My day job won't let me do that. I can't wait for the next 10 days of Christmas season to be over, doing what I do and what Quentin does. I work for I've owned contracts for the federal government. I deliver mail. And doing what we do is tiring, for sure. I mean, Quentin's out running right now for FedEx. Let's see, Grandpa. The Zen Gold label, yeah, that was finished in Reactigloss. So if you're going to go Power Edge, technically the Power Edge reads a little bit better across the mids. If you wanted to roll close to out of box, I would probably do a little bit of a higher finish of your last Abralon pad. I think it's 500, 1500, and then the compound, or yeah, of the Reactigloss. And then if you're going to do the Power Edge, I'd probably do 500, 1000, 2000, and then your Power Edge if you want to get it close to box with using a different polish. Uh-oh, buddy.
$40.
Not good. Not good at all.
It charged me like 35, and then I'll go rob Rick.
Good Lord. Well, come on in and say hi.
Don't.
Come on in and say hi.
Where's the camera? Oh.
Right there.
Don't park next to an ice hazard.
Okay, let's see.
Ooh, what is this? Projector. What are you hiding Christmas presents in here?
No. No.
Can I say that too loud?
No. No. My buddy Rod got a really good deal on it. That's a $5,000 projector. And I don't know if I want to use it here or take it home. Or try to sell it for him. I haven't decided yet. So you want me to, how much now?
Get close to like 35.
Get close to 35?
Yeah.
All right. 1 second, guys. I got to help Jaden here with something really quick.
I got less than 30 miles in my tank right now.
Good Lord, how broke are you?
Broke. Dog.
Broke.
B-R-O-K-E.
I haven't even had a chance to unlock anything. See, guys, this is what happens. We do a live, and then people want to come in, and
Yeah, it's your favorite people.
I don't know about favorite. I don't know if I'd use that word to describe you.
What?
What?
It ain't least favorite.
That's true. I will give you that. I will give you that. Alrighty, guys. Now that Jaden's all taken care of. Sotris, I like my balls too, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Q, yes. Yeah, I haven't seen Q in about 3 weeks. It's been weird. Matthew, full-time for the pro shop, I'll be honest with you. No, because what I do for during the day allows me to do what I do here. I am one of the only I am the only pro shop in my area that sells at MAP. I'm the only one in my area that charges only $30 to put holes in bowling balls. Everybody else is a little bit higher than I do. I try to make bowling very accessible for a lot of people. So I know in like other shops around me, like this ball here, I sell it for $219, $220, and that includes drilling. The only thing it doesn't include is your inserts. I know other shops in my area are selling this for $259, $279, and I don't know if that includes their grips. So I just want more space to be able to do what I'm doing for the bowling community. So it's not about making it full-time. Between doing what I do with the post office here and YouTube, I don't know if I could do more of this yet. Yeah, it's hard to explain. Travis, what do you mean it'll be your last year bowling on Thursday Night League? Steel 9, that was the Equinox Solid. I was just giving that for a reference. For everybody jumping in now, like I said, the reason for the live was I was discussing the xinthepit.com giveaway I'm going to do. For every purchase over $40, because I like my bowling ball cleaner, and I've gotten a lot of emails, text messages, comments underneath our videos about how they like our original bowling ball cleaner. For every purchase over $40 on the website, you're going to get a free bottle of bowling ball cleaner free of charge. I'm just going to throw it in your order because I handle all of that as well. I pack up everything before we ship it. You're going to receive a free bottle of bowling ball cleaner to try. And that's kind of my gift from what we do online and in the YouTube universe and in the shop. My way to say thank you. We're going to add some new Snarky flip-flop towels. I know she's watching, so I'm going to say that I'm going to have Yeti cups pretty soon. So Snarky flip-flop came up with a couple of different designs of towels. They'll be hitting the website soon. Do some bundle packs with some bowling ball cleaner. I can't get Jaden to stay out of our live. He's just going to keep interrupting.
I'm going to show him what you did to me.
It's crooked because you keep your fingers in the ball crooked.
They probably can't see it.
They can't.
My finger grip broke out. And he put it in sideways.
So you want me to fix that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can do it.
All right, go ahead.
Do I have to replace it, or?
No, you just got to break the glue bead, spin it where you want it, and then I'll reglue it, bud. It was just we were trying to be in a hurry because of the video.
Don't let me ruin your life.
You've already ruined my live, bud. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Grumpa's in here, yeah. He is. It's one of the original ones. He was one of the first ones to find my channel.
D1 supporter.
Yes. Mr. Snarky Flip Flop says the shirt looked good on you last night.
Is she biased?
No, her husband.
What the heck?
You need help?
No.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
That's what normally gets us all in trouble. So, Travis, are you going to be working nights Monday through Friday? Are you going to be available weekends at night at all? Maybe we can get you in one of the Saturday night leagues. How is Jaden liking the street rally?
The only ball I've thrown since I've gotten it.
We all know he hates ASIM pearls. You want to talk on that while I fix that?
Do they hear me?
No, I can give you the mic though.
Yeah, sure.
I'll fix the ball. You talk to him. And if you want to read comments, it's over there on the other machine.
Street rally. When did I get this ball?
Yesterday? No. 3 days ago.
3 days ago? I got this ball 3 days ago, and it's the only ball I've thrown since I've gotten it. I think I threw 3 shots on Scorpion with the purple tank, and then I was like, nah. And then other than that, I haven't thrown anything else.
Do you want the sizing on the back or front?
I don't care.
You don't care? I can't get my fingers in that window. Why is it so cold? What do you do? Leave these in your car?
Yeah.
Don't answer it wrong.
I get a new ball every month.
That's true.
Come on.
That's true.
I got 3 this month.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Do you have it to show a close-up?
Yep. 1 second, I'm gluing the grips.
Yeah, he's fixing my fingers. Maybe it'll be even better with 2 forward-facing grips.
Maybe.
Travis said Saturdays will be best. I worked 96 hours Monday through Friday last week. Took 11 phone calls Thursday night. Damn, Travis. You got soft hands, brother. 96 hours, that's it?
Well, if he wants to bowl Saturday nights next year, tell him to let me know as soon as possible.
Saturday night next year. Let him know. Let him know.
And we'll build a team for him.
Next winter?
Basically, yeah.
Next winter.
Well, it'll be spring.
Summer
Fall.
league?
Yeah, no.
Well, it'll be sanctioned.
Yeah, September, whatever September is.
Next actual season, not over the summer.
Right. Yeah, but we can help him build a team for Saturday.
Yeah, hopefully we can get Nick working Saturday, and then I can bowl.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
You know, there's all these leagues I want to do, but it's hard to do
It's hard
leagues
to do when you're working the ball now.
when you're down back during the leagues.
Correct. I agree. All right, buddy. I'll let you show your ball off, and I'll steal the mic back. I mean, I have another mic. I'd give you another mic. Actually, if I leave it right here, they might be able to hear us.
No, I want to go bowl.
Oh, you want to go bowl?
I got practice. No, warm up. How's that in the camera? Good?
Yep, right there.
2LS4. Don't know what that is.
about 4.5 by 5 by 4.5, something like that. Does that sound right?
Maybe. Good looking ball. Pink and purple and black. And it's like got like metallic flakes in it.
No, Big Mike, not bad looking bowling ball at all. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. And I'll bring Jaden B in.
Where'd you put the?
Right there on the bowling ball.
Goodbye, chat.
All right, JBB, come on in, buddy.
What up?
All right, JBB's in the house. I'll hand him a mic. Here you go, buddy.
Okay, okay.
Oh. Jaden is on his way. I think he's gonna get some practice games in before he's sweeping. I think that's what he just said.
That's where I'm headed to.
Okay.
We're going together.
Going together.
Going together.
I like it. I like it a lot.
My shirt's too thick for the microphone.
Well,
Guess we're gonna do this.
there you go.
Bam.
Perfect. I like
You can
it.
probably take this off now.
You probably can.
Not
It is,
outside.
A little warmer in here. So, I'm gonna do the X Factor. Craft is gonna do Crown 78.
Right.
I can push this off for right now because you're here. You want to take the new one to sweeper, probably, right?
I mean, might as well.
I'm thinking, what was your last ball, bud?
The Zero Mercy Pearl.
Oh, big ASIM Pearl.
Yeah.
Are you ready to review that yet?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
I got
perfect.
50 games on it.
Get that for Wednesday, maybe.
Probably.
Let's see.
We got danger zones.
Danger zones. What's your least favorite ball in your bag right now? Because now you got quite a few, right?
Well, like right now I'm rocking Mantra Solid, Ricochet Return, Zero Mercy Pearl.
Would you rather throw a symmetrical pearl after the Zero Mercy, or do you want to stick with the hybrid symmetrical? Because we could probably swap it out for the ice, the Danger Zone ice, the new purple one.
Okay.
It might play a little big. I'm not sure, but that might be where it falls. If you're okay with replacing the returns. Returns wasn't a bad ball. That's the only thing I was worried about.
I have success with it
Yeah.
on Sport Shot.
Yeah.
That-
Okay.
So that ball has a purpose for me. It just house shot doesn't really read for me.
Okay.
So I wouldn't mind trying something different for ball 3.
Perfect. So if you want to grab the ice there, the purple one, bring that out. We can show them that to the camera.
Whoa, look at that thing. Interesting colorway.
It's very clean.
It's very clean.
Seen a few reviews on it. They were expecting a little bit more out of it. Some people are thinking it's more of a burn ball. I'm hoping to put a stronger layout on it to be able to utilize it game 3. That is my goal, but if it doesn't work, we'll figure it out.
Yep.
Okay?
All right.
So JBB chose Danger Zone Ice, I believe is what they're calling it, right?
Yeah, the ice.
Yeah, bring the box right up here, buddy.
Yep.
Actually, you can get right over to the camera. You can show them all 3 sides.
All right.
I'll give them numbers while you do that. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Clip this mic on so they can hear me.
Like good view.
Yep.
All
Perfect.
right.
It's got a little delay, so it takes a second.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Pretty ball. Really pretty ball.
So I think I'm gonna like it.
All right. Danger Zone numbers for the guys at home. HK22 Power Coil 26. I mean, there's so many different versions of
I know.
HK22. It's
Is
getting
that
hard
another
to
new
keep
one?
track of. I honestly don't know.
Never heard of that one before.
Crown Factory Polish RG 2.501. Differential 0.048. They're not small numbers. This should play fairly well, especially with your rev rate. I think we'll be okay. Layout wise, so you guys get to see a little bit of a inside look on how we pretty much do this.
So I got a list on my phone with all my layouts on it. So I'll probably just end up looking at the Ricochet See what we put on that. Okay, maybe not. I don't have that one written down.
Yeah, I think the Danger Zone ice is going to play fairly well for JBB. I'm hoping.
So the return, we put a 70 by 5 by 50.
I think we should do stronger than that on this. It's got a weird texture to it. You feel that?
Yeah. It sounds weird rolling on that thing.
It's like a polish, but it's kind of got like a grit to it. It's weird. Okay, all right.
What does the other one look like?
Just a black. You can
Just
bring
black?
that out too. I haven't even shown that. Go right ahead,
I'm
bud.
gonna say, I'm gonna show it off. See what we got here. Just looks like the old one, huh?
Pretty much. Yep.
That's pretty much what it is.
30 years ago. Yeah, looks true. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Eddie White still throws his, and
Yes, he does.
He was throwing it last night, Saturday.
Yeah.
I was like, "Is that the new one?" He's like, "Nope,
Yeah.
it's the old one." I'm like, "Oh wow."
Well, yeah, he's been bowling forever. 30th 300. I think last week he threw his 30th 300. Shout out to Eddie White, one of our Hall of Fame members out here in our area. The original Infinity, I do not remember that cover stock, but I think Quentin had it. Original Infinity. I remember the Infinity Beyond.
Tyler had an Infinity Quest.
You had the Infinity Quest. Oh, Tyler had the
Tyler,
Infinity
yep.
Quest. Yeah, the original Infinity. I'm drawing a blank on it, but yeah. So layout. It's just that feels weird. That is all. Hopefully it rolls well. You want? What was the last VLS layout you had? Do you want to do VLS? Or do you want to do dual angle?
I think the last VLS layout I had was the Mantra,
What was on that?
4x4x2.
You're still throwing the mantra?
That's my game one ball.
Game 1 ball?
Yeah.
You're throwing the Zero Mercy Pearl ball 2? What
Yeah.
layout's on that?
I don't have that one written down. Because we
Come
just,
on, man.
Well, I
You're
know.
strong, man. You're
It's
killing
right
it.
here. I got the YouTube open. Oh, let's see. 60 by 4 1/4 by 40.
60 by 4 1/4 by 40. So let's do a 4 by 5 by 5 VLS. No, sorry. 4 by 5 by 3. Okay?
All right.
Try it. If we don't like the way it
Yeah.
looks, we'll do something different. Nope, let's not do green. Let's do white. Pika Dries, once again, if you haven't tried them and you're drilling at home, give them a shout out. They're pretty good. I like them.
I say I saw you using them. I'm like, wow. This seems
All
like,
right.
like a lot easier to use.
They are. Lines are finer too. So with the VLS system, if you don't have a mass bias, you have to create one. That is all I'm doing right now. Hopefully I'm in view. I know you can't see what I'm doing on the ball, but I'll show you here in a minute. All right, let's do 4. I get do one of these. Numbers are faded. 4. By 5. By 2. Or did I say 3? 4 by 5 by 3? Or 4 by 5 by 2?
3.
3?
Yeah, you said 3.
It might be too weak. you might actually like that. Okay. 'Cause you like your pin closer to your fingers.
Yeah. Okay. The physics blackout, the pin's on the right above the ring finger. The ricochet return, the pin's right above the ring finger.
Dual angle, that converts to. $64. 65, we'll call it.
I'll write it down.
I don't know if we're going to keep it, but
Oh, okay.
65 by 4 by 50. It's up to you. I'm going to move you up just a little bit because I'm going to clip this. I'm going to clip the bottom of the pin.
Okay.
Or I can put the pin into your ring finger. Or, yeah, ring
What would
finger.
that do?
Just going to move it up a touch, so it's going to make the layout a touch cleaner. But, or I can just leave it where it is and let the layout be true. You only keep them for a month. It's up to you.
I say we just send it.
Just send it. Okay, done. Alrighty, guys. Sorry about the little back and forth there. I'll draw some X's on here for his thumb, or circles for his thumb. This will be his Jopo. Finger's going to clip the pin, which he doesn't care about. I don't care about either because we a little bit higher, buddy. That should work. Yep, perfect. So yeah, we're probably going to clip the pin with his finger. He doesn't care. I don't care. Not a huge warranty issue when you don't keep a ball long. Now, normally, for a customer, I would ask them what to do, like I just did with JBB. I'll ask them if they want me to keep the layout true or move it so I don't clip the pin. Heather. Hello, Larry Tripp. How we doing, buddy? Huge shout out to Larry. Larry gave a great gift to Quentin Adams there to help him get some of his equipment back. Hopefully we'll see him shortly. He said he might try to stop in if he gets done with work today. But huge shout out to Larry Tripp. We really appreciate that. All right. What time does the sweeper start?
I believe it is at 6 o'clock.
Oh, we got time then.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't even know. How far is it?
To Binghamton from here?
Yeah.
20 minutes, maybe? 25?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, not bad at all. What time is it?
It is 4:19.
4:19. Okay. JBB, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute my mic.
Okay.
I'll let you answer any questions, or if anybody has questions for
Okay.
JBB. We're going to move the camera to your area. Get my ugly mug out of the way. And how does that look?
Yeah. I mean, you're out of the way if that's what you're going for.
I am. Are you in the view, though?
I am in the view.
Perfect. Let me sneak back over here. Like I said, small shop. Hopefully that all changes soon.
You know,
Yeah, that'll
we're
work.
good.
That'll work. Just grab my beverages from this side. Okay. Any questions for JBB or us? JBB will read them right off the sheet for me there.
Absolutely.
Oh! Did you catch any of the live before you got here, bud?
I did not. I was driving.
Okay, so you can show off some new
Oh, yeah. Look at
towels there
that.
from
All
Snarky
right.
Flip Flop. From Monday till the end of Christmas Eve. Any order over $40 gets a free bottle of that. You can pimp that out.
Best ball cleaner I've ever used, I'll tell you what.
See, I don't make comments like that because I'm biased. So
Right. In my opinion, I really like this. This and the orange foamy stuff.
so yeah, the orange foamy stuff. I'm gonna make a stronger version for a spray bottle because the foam works really well as a foam because as it sits there, it works really well.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make a stronger version of the orange for a spray bottle. That's coming next year. So
Oh, sweet.
we'll have 2 different spray bottle cleaners.
Let's
And
look
this
at
is the stronger formula. We
Stronger
just
formula?
changed it. Yeah, this last
Okay.
month we made it a touch stronger.
Look at that.
Yeah, we got a bunch of different styles. You don't have to
Bunch.
open them all up, but regular logo.
Oh, yeah. You want me to open them, or
Oh,
I'll just show them? This one's open, so.
yeah, as long as you can put them back, I don't care.
All right.
That means you got to fold them, not me.
All right.
Yeah, bunch of different ones.
I'll throw everything on the floor. How about that?
Perfect. I like it. I like it a lot.
We got a regular logo there.
All right, I'm muting all you, bud.
All right.
Those will be on the website for like $12.88 or something like that.
Okay.
And they're all supplemented, so you won't ever lose the image on them. They'll stay right on the towel forever. That's what she tells me. So she hasn't let me down yet.
Fighting over here for my life.
I see that.
Oh, that's horrible. I gotta redo that. What's my ball of the year so far?
Ooh, we're gonna get into all of that at the end of
Yeah.
end of December. But yeah, you can answer for right now. It's guaranteed it'll change.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got a couple more.
This will be your last ball of this year, buddy.
Yeah, December. Holy cow.
Went quick, didn't it?
It did. I've been on staff for 7 months.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy, right?
Time flies by when you're having fun.
Is that what you call it? Fun? Fun. Actually, I will say, doing the YouTube channel and doing the pro shop and bringing you guys in, I can see the benefits for you guys for sure. It's nice.
So I have fun. I'll just admit that. I'm having a blast.
Okay. If the drill and vacuum are too loud, just let me know and I will change mic positions.
Big Mike says hobbies should be fun.
Yes, but this game can frustrate you in seconds.
So I've shot a couple of my lowest series I've ever had in my life this year. So
And some of your best.
and I've shot some of my best. So
Actually, your best, right?
my best and my best game. in
You
the
didn't
same
get your
night.
first honor score until you started doing staff, right?
Yeah, I've had a lot of 290 games, and that's with the severe collision. Now, ball of the year. I gotta still answer that question. That's hard. I got a couple good ones I like. I mean, the Zero Mercy right now is probably my favorite. Snarky Flip Flop is laughing at you trying to put that back in the bag. See how good look.
You did great, buddy. You did great.
I don't see a difference there.
Not at all.
Jackal Onyx, that's a good ball. Little Beard's got that one. Yeah, I give up. It's in there. It's not pretty, but it's in there. I'll show off the other ones.
Right through the package, right?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
easier that way.
Yeah, I should have just done that. We got another towel with logos on it. Oh, she said I was hired.
Perfect.
Perfect. I like them. Snarky's got talent.
Yeah, she does.
Have you shown the new grip sacks with the football logos on it?
No, because we're not allowed to do that.
Oh, no?
Nope. You can show the bigger ones though.
The bigger ones that
Yep.
we got now?
Yep. I think this is the first batch she put that logo on. So it's got the YouTube logo on a couple and then the Pro Shop logo on a couple other ones.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'll show these off real quick. We got a little cheetah print. New logo.
Yeah, one's got the YouTube logo on it and the other one's got the Pro Shop logo on it. I don't know if it's the same logo on each side. You have to open it to find out, buddy.
Oh, did she put?
I don't know. I would have to, I don't
We'll see.
remember.
It's the same on both sides.
There you go. Well, see, that's good knowledge for them then.
Yeah. Yeah, a little construction grip sack here. Little orange and yellow tie-dye.
And those are all hand stitched by her and her cohorts down there in PA, all locally made.
All locally made. Man, I might have to get this one. I like that pink in there. Pink and black. We got Ghost. Call of Duty, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Correct. I don't know if I can get in trouble for that or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, JBB,
Oh,
hardest
yeah.
question of the day.
All right.
You want white, red, or a purple Jopo outer?
White, red, purple. Yeah, let's go with purple.
Purple?
Yeah.
You got it.
Because I got my Barney outfit that I wear every once in a while.
Yeah.
My purple pants and
And actually, Miss, ready? I'm going to keep throwing her under the bus. Make sure she's still in here. Miss Snarky Flip Flop is working on new jerseys for us.
oh yeah.
So we don't have to use other, we can say that they're locally made.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm just, keep throwing her underneath the bus
Yeah,
here.
right in the spotlight.
Yeah.
When drilling for two-handers, do y'all drill 3-inch deep or just 2.5?
All depends on the layout that we do use and what the customer prefers. So the 2LS system recommends 2 3/4, and the PAL system recommends 3 inches. So depending on which layout system we use, it changes.
Thoughts on the Zigzag Solid?
Zigzag Solid was a really good ball. That was last year. Early had it.
Larry got it as a mystery ball in his league. And
Larry
yeah,
did?
Early did a review on it.
Yep, early.
Yep.
I early liked his. I think he threw 300 with it.
Blaze asked if we can see the interchangeable inserts mentioned earlier,
Yes.
mentioned before.
Yes. Give me 5 seconds because I got to grab a new thing of glue. Oh, I got to order. Remind me, JBB, I got to order more glue.
All right.
Let me get your outer in the ball, and then we'll show. We got to wait a couple seconds for that to dry.
What do we got here?
That's actually a really good match.
With purple?
Yeah.
Oh,
With
yeah.
a darker purple. I like that. That was a
Sweet.
good call.
Yes.
Good call. All right.
Any more word from Early? Miss seeing him around.
Haven't heard from him.
I definitely haven't.
So Jopo outers. Do they just want to see the Jopos or different colors?
Yeah. I guess so. Bunch of different colors.
Oh, here's 4. Purple, orange, blue, and yellow. Red, white, and black. Those are the ones I have right there. I also have...
Keep it up, James, and Snarky might have to pop a Xanax.
Green, I do have. Yeah, I think that's most of the colors that they make.
Yeah.
I recommend. I was one of the first shops to actually supply Jopos to customers. Once I saw them, there was no going back. With the locking mechanism, with all the threads, the locking mechanism, the thick tabs. I don't know if that's showing up good or not.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
You're right there.
Compared to these are turbos. You can see those small little tabs there.
The ITs broke a lot.
Yep, the ITs did break a lot. So did the turbos. So I have a couple here. Notice how the one tab is broken. All it takes is for that one little tab to break, and then it doesn't lock in anymore. I've never seen one of Jopo's break, ever. And even if one of the tabs did break, you still have the 3 threads holding it in place. So that is why I only recommend Jopo. Ever since they came out, I've been pushing Jopo. We even use Jopo inserts in the shop as well. So for the 2-handers that you see roll an honor score with any ball I drill, and I tag Jopo with grips in it for a reason, because they're using their finger grips. Some of them do, not all of them, but some
Can I
of them
see
do.
one of those?
Yeah.
What do they feel like? Oh, there's little bumps on the
Yep, they got
oval side.
little dots on one side and then oval on the other. I got them in most sizes. But then again, and now that we're talking grips, my favorite grip right now, I don't know about you, but I really like these.
Oh, yeah, I got all those
Yeah.
in all my balls.
Custom grips. These are available on our website. They create their own vacuum without doing any special drilling. All you got to do is change your regular grip to a custom grip, and you just created a vacuum grip for yourself. These are some things that are available on our website as well. Jopo tools, your interchangeable tool. That's available on the website. That is the point of today's live. We are discussing what's available on the website. We have a couple of bowling balls. We got Identity, Origin available. We got one of them left. They're on our Christmas sale. I have one Rockstar Amped left too. Actually, no. Never mind. That is sold. I got to take that off the website. That's sold today. They just messaged me. So I got to edit that. So I got to add another ball online. I'm starting to get the inventory online. The problem is inside the shop, when it sells, it's hard to keep everything custom and accounted for. Zero Mercy Solid will probably hit the website. That is going to be a big selling bowling ball for a little while, I think. I'm waiting for Quentin to do the review on it because I don't like to put anything up there that didn't get a good review. But other than that, I can see everybody else throwing it. I know it's a good ball, so that'll probably hit the website. Equinox Solid, I was really high on. That'll probably hit the website as well. Raptor Rain, those will all hit the website starting in 2026 because those are all really good balls. And we've tested them and put them through the ringer. Same with the Heckler. The Heckler's a really good ball too. That probably will hit the website as well. So we're starting to put balls on the website.
Do you ship to Australia?
Yes, but you can't purchase through the website because it won't allow the shipping option to go to Australia. What I can do is I can have them email me what they want, and I can get them a price to ship because it is definitely more. So yes, if they want to, it's xinthepit@gmail.com. So if you want that, we can do that as well. I think I shipped an EXJ to somebody that wasn't Australia. It was somewhere else. It was quite a Hawaii, even though it's
That's still...
yeah. And shipping costs are up. I might have to increase our right now on the website. Right now, I'm going to try to keep it there until at least the end of the holiday season. Any order over $50 gets free shipping. But if prices keep going up, that's going to have to go up. Probably it'll probably go to 75. Unfortunately. I mean, to ship a bowling ball, you walk into the Postal Service or FedEx, ship a bowling ball from here to California, you're looking at $45, $50. It's crazy.
Yeah. Was the old Pride you mentioned earlier a pearl?
Yes.
Yep. The green one, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I have one of those left. Why, does somebody want it? I'll make sure that's the one that I put up there.
That was Grandpa Baggins.
Yeah, I only have 15 though.
15 pounds.
Yep. Yeah, all my older motive stuff or all my older stuff in the back is all 15 pounds. It's all stuff I bought for myself thinking I was going to put holes in. And now doing this. I got the old EXJ Sigma back there. I got the EXJ Venom. I think I might even have another EXJ Jackal back there in that pile for myself. I got an old Thrill. I got a Pride Empire, which is the green pearl. I've got a Super Rally. I think I have a Forge Hybrid. I could be wrong. I got a couple of them. I got an old Brunswick ball back there too. I'll have to start digging them out because I ain't gonna. I'd rather have someone throw them.
Right.
Because they're really good balls.
This is Old Bummer.
Yeah, Grandpa throws 14, I think.
Michael said, thank you for the information.
Anytime. That's why we're here. You guys are the reason we do this. That's why I try to go at least live once a month. I know I'm not very regular at it, but try to go live once a month to answer any questions. There's a lot of information that your local pro shop won't give or are hesitant to give. I don't care. Anything I know, I'll tell you.
Yep, 14.
14, yeah. As I say, he just bought my last EXJ Jackal, 14 pounds. Which should be on its way or almost there, I hope, by now. All right. Double check span. Even though I know I hit the line, but we'll double check span. We'll drill your fingers up. And they might actually be able to watch the first couple shots of your fresh off the press live.
Oh,
Maybe.
Maybe. That'd be
I'll
something.
Have to swap the the microphone to the steady cam that we used out back, but we did it once with the Nebula, and it was the lowest game I ever shot. So I don't know if you want to do that, but
Right on the spotlight, like bam, live and video.
right,
Same time.
Did all three at the same time.
Let's see. Do you sell their balls on the website too? I'm just trying to check it out and buy at least a couple of new balls that you mentioned, like Equinox Solid.
I have not added them yet. I will add them. I was going to start all of that starting of the new year. Like I said, it's just, I wasn't going to use the website to sell balls, but why not?
Grumpa Bag, and so this is why I appreciate you guys. ZVL and the Bowling Fool. You guys care enough to recall things about people you've never met.
Bowling Fool, he was one of our very first channel members. Paid to be a member there, and I didn't even realize he had a channel until I think it was this last month. I'm so bad at what's going on because I'm kind of busy, but and I checked his channel out, and Bowling Fool does good. He makes his own drill press jigs for people who drill at home.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's got them all designed there out of aluminum. These things, pretty cool. He just came out with some line-up tools for guys that drill at home, so you don't have to use a razor blade or a magnet. Yeah, Bowling Fool does a good job. And like I said, I'm a small YouTube. I'm not a big YouTube. And as you can tell, anybody who does good, I don't care. You know what I mean?
Right.
YouTube is big enough for all of us, in my opinion. I don't have a problem with it.
Matthew says, James, can you do videos on how to lay out bowling balls with each type of layout systems, and also how to reverse layout?
Yes, I can. I will honestly tell you I won't have time to do any extra videos until probably after Christmas. So yes, I will make sure I already have a list of stuff I have to do, so I will add that to it. If that's what they want, yes, we can do that for sure. And I am going to actually miss your pin by just a smidge, so we are good.
Oh, cool.
Just a smidge. I think we have a quarter in each. Yes, quarter in each.
Oh yeah, you have it right there. I have it on my phone too.
Yeah, any questions they got, don't hesitate.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I don't know what is going on, but got a little tickle in the throat. So JBB's color choice actually worked out pretty good.
Looks good.
Joe Pogue is in. Now we're going to do the fingers here. I'll show you guys all that while I'm all done.
Matthew says, thanks, James.
Anytime.
Let's see. Oh boy. Bobble. I don't want to mispronounce his name.
That's okay. You're good. I do it all the time.
How are the swag rebrands doing in your area? I'm the only one rolling them in my house. My Apex Solid is getting noticed.
My guys are the only ones throwing them. I haven't sold one. I mean, I did sell a Swag Fusion, and I did sell a couple of Swag Crazes, but they're not in my house. They're in other houses. They traveled to me to get them. But other than those few, I haven't sold many. And it's sad because they are, I mean, your Apex Pearl was pretty damn good.
Yeah,
I was hoping you guys would give me some honor scores with them, but
I tried.
we're still waiting on those.
Yeah.
Matt Crawford, he is one of our local bowlers. He
Yep.
threw 300 with Show Me the Money Black. So I have sold other swag stuff. I mean, I have a swag banner for a reason. I used to carry their product when I first opened. And then once I went away from them for a little while because it was hard to get them. I couldn't get them through any distributor. And now that they are getting picked up by distributors, it makes it a little easier to get. But with every other brand coming out with so many bowling balls every month, and them only coming out with theirs every I think they did what every January, and then halfway through the year they dropped 6 and 6. It makes it hard to stock them because you never know what's going to sell. And if you notice my selection of bowling balls, I mean JBB can speak to this too. If it doesn't roll well for us, I don't stock it.
Nope.
I don't want customers wasting their money. So.
I'll let him drill his fingers, and I'll keep continuing questions. There's a couple more questions.
Okay, go right ahead, bud.
All right. Well, Grandpa said you're big enough, and I can't imagine how you remember things about people. That goes a long way. That's why I believe your channel will continue to grow, my friend.
I hope so. I really do. I hope we do enough good for the bowling community. That is the only reason we do what we do. We definitely don't get a lot of... we don't get much for doing what we do, in all honesty.
Right.
It is just to help the bowling community. We all love the sport enough to try to help. That's what I like about what we do.
Big Mike's asking, how much for the EXJ Venom? What do you need to order to drill it as well?
What I would need is a spec sheet or positive access point and grip size, because if I remember correct, Big Mike is a 2-finger, no-thumb bowler. He's not two-handed. I believe he's one-handed, 2-finger, no-thumb, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
So I would just need grip size and positive access point.
Jim Carnell, do you prefer between the Equinox Solid and the Raptor Rush, and why? Just curious. About to get one to replace my Raptor Fury.
Okay, so Raptor Rain or Raptor Rush? Because the Raptor Rush is this symmetrical pearl one. That's the gold one.
The gold one.
The gold one?
It says Rush. So.
It says Rush?
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't put them in the same category. I would put the Raptor Rain in the same category as the Equinox Solid. The Raptor Rain plays a little bit bigger than the Equinox Solid. The Raptor Rain is the green and black one. You can take it right off the shelf and show them.
Honestly, they can. It's right
see
there in
it?
the
Perfect.
yeah.
Okay.
They're right here in the corner.
Awesome. And the Equinox, I don't know if they can see that one.
Yeah.
Yep. So that one plays a little bit behind it, or plays more vertical. You get more right to left out of the Raptor Rain. I think the Equinox Solid is a really good house shot ball because you can move right with it to start, and then you can kind of creep left with it. The Raptor Rain, if you can see the shape with your eyes and you can understand how early the ball's playing, you can play a lot of different patterns for it. But I honestly think the Equinox Solid is more house shot friendly.
Well, there you have it. My driller at my pro shop at my bowling alley doesn't know the PAP of two-handers with 2 fingers. Doesn't know the PAP. Doesn't know the PAP of two-handers with 2 fingers.
You measure it the same way.
Yeah.
Your center of grip is different. Your center of grip is literally right in between your bridge of your bowling ball for a two-hander. So was that Big Mike?
That was Silas 2883.
Okay. So to measure his positive access point, what he can do is he can order a Pika Dry, or purchase pull that up. Purchase one of those off of any. I mean, I can even start to throw them online. I really don't care. I never thought I would sell them, but I could throw them on there. I can order some Pika Dries too. If people want the Pika Dries, just let me know. I'll add them to the website. But you can take a grease pen or a marker pen and you can trace the most closest line to your thumb, or for a one-handed bowler, it would be the one closest to your thumb and fingers. For your two-handers, it would be the one that is closest to your fingers on the left side of the ball for the right-handers, and on the right side of the ball for the left-handers. You can trace that, and you can order one of these, an armadillo, and you can measure you line this up with your oil ring, and it'll give you your positive access point. Or I can get really close. I've done it through video online. Get really close within pretty much a half of an inch.
Rev dominant bowler, Onyx for the rain.
Rev dominant bowler?
Yeah. And the Onyx is big.
Onyx is huge.
Big.
Huge.
Like
It's almost as big as the Zero Mercy. I would probably go Raptor Rain. Symmetrical, it won't burn up as easy. The Onyx will because it's asymmetrical. Yeah.
Oh, question for me. Out of the balls you have received, which ones are your favorite or you love to throw? I mean, I really love my Severe Collision. The Zero Mercy Pearl right now is getting hot in my hand, so I'm starting to like that one a lot. Jim meant the Raptor Rain when he asked that question.
Okay, I kind of
Yeah.
figured.
Lost chat for a second. There it is. Rain is a lot bigger than the Fury. I have both and play them 1-2.
I think the Rain is bigger than the Fury. I think the cover stock is better on the Rain compared to the Fury. The Fury was the reddish colored one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tim asked, Primal, Ghost, or Rockstar?
Ooh. So even though Motive puts the Ghost in their upper more oil line, I don't agree with that. I think it's a benchmark asymmetrical because the cover and everything else of the ball. That's a really tough question because the Rockstar plays a little bit bigger than the EXJ Jack. The Venom Shock. I did a whole comparison on the Venom Shock, the the Brunswick Alert, and the Rotogrip Rockstar, just because the Rotogrip Rockstar is my favorite symmetrical solid this year. I sold my Ghost, but the Ghost plays a little bit bigger than the Rockstar. Depending on rev rate, you could probably get away with either one. If I had to pick one over the other, Rockstar. And I hate to do that because the Ghost is really good. It gives you a different shape. I know the symmetrical solid will get me out of more issues than the Ghost will, but the Ghost plays it so front to back, I can move more right with the Ghost. It's hard.
Pros and cons. And
Yeah. That all depends on what I'm bowling on. I'll put it that way. If I'm playing on more volume, I'm going to take a Ghost.
Big Mike says, man, not even my PSO knows how I bowl. Great memory, James.
Yeah.
Grumpa, JBB and James and chat, what is one ball that you would like to see brought back? And what would you like modified to it?
I'm going to ruffle feathers here, I think. What ball would I like brought back? In all honesty, what I really want to see come back, and I know that they're trying, but I want to see a true Black Widow with a true solid cover stock. I miss throwing the Black Widow. The original, like the 2.0 was really, really good. But yeah, I want a gas mask core with a good, strong, solid cover stock. And I would love to see another pearl with carbon fiber in the cover, like the pink one.
Right.
Like, I think that is what Hammer's missing. But that's one of my favorite balls of all time.
So I like the Widow 2.0. That was one of my first balls when I...
Yeah. The newer stuff they're coming out with, the Tour V1 was really good. You can control it, you can manipulate it, but that's a throwback. So a lot of people don't even realize that core in that ball It's very similar to the Big Blue from Hammer. That was the Widow before the Widow,
Right.
without the flip block. So, I mean, yeah. Black Widow line's amazing. The last couple have, like the 3.0, I wasn't a big fan of the cover on that. It's like a lot of people that watch the channel are like, oh, you don't really like Brunswick. And no, I'm like, I grew up with Brunswick, so I expect more out of Brunswick.
Right. OG Ionic Professional is discontinued.
The OG what?
Ionic? IONIC?
IONIC? Yes, that is discontinued.
Discontinued. Dumbarlag. Oh, Dumbarlag said
Gotcha. Yeah, that's discontinued.
that. Oh, no, there it is. I was like, I lost
Alright.
chat again.
Are we doing 45, 43, same sizes, or are we going down or up? Are they fitting good, or are they getting, as they get older, are they getting too big, is what I'm asking. No? Okay.
No, I really haven't had any issues with them.
Okay.
I've been playing with my thumb, though. Like, size, not swelling. Like, I was throwing my purple slug for the longest time, and now I'm back to my small slug.
Well, yeah, it's coldest season.
Yeah.
Right now is the coldest, our smallest thumb era right now. So you're a 3.5 and a 4.5.
Raptor Shy. Was that a good ball?
Sky Raptor?
Sky?
Yeah. You had one, didn't you?
I had one.
Yeah.
I had two of them.
Yeah, they weren't bad.
I liked mine.
Yeah. The best one was the VIP, the hybrid. A lot of people didn't realize that had the Raptor core in it. That was a good one, the orange and blue one. That was, yeah, see? Yeah, I got problems. I don't know.
Who's doing the Brunswick Danger Zone Black video?
It might be me, depending on who shows up. If Tyler shows up, Tyler might get it. Even though it won't fit his game well. Sorry, I'm jumping in front of the view there. I apologize.
And now he's throwing stuff on the floor.
Yeah. Can't believe how many custom grips cases I've gone through already. It's amazing.
Kavos says, how can I get my super clutch back to box finish by hand? His pro shop closed, so he has to start learning how to do ball servicing myself.
Does he have a spinner?
Guess we'll find out.
Yes. If you have a spinner, I can walk you through the steps. If you're doing it all by hand, it's going to be very difficult to get it back to box. JBB, check that out. You have your thumb with you or no?
Yeah. I just got to step out for a second
Yeah,
and grab
right
it.
ahead, buddy.
My bag's right there. Yeah. Got it.
Only reason the door was shut, we had a birthday party. I didn't want it to get too
they're all
loud.
gone now.
Oh, okay.
Feels pretty good.
Feels pretty good?
Yep.
Okay. I'll glue it.
Should be good.
Then I'll show the guys what we did. I did end up clipping the very bottom of your pen.
Oh, man.
Just a little bit. But whatever. Doesn't bother me at all. I mean,
Oh, let's see. Where was I? The super clutch, back to box finish. He does have one. Those,
personal spinners?
yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, to get your clutch back to box, you're going to want to use an Abralon pad. 5 seconds, and I will grab the card. Actually, no. Are you using your phone at the moment?
No.
Can you pull up the Motive website, and I will walk him through the process because it's different
Okay.
for the Abralon pads because they use different stuff for Motive. It's 30 seconds for each pad on a spinner per side. I have the chart on my phone.
That is pulled up now. Let's see. The Ricochet versus the Crown Victory.
Ricochet versus the Crown Victory. Crown Victory's quicker and more angular off of the spot. Honestly, I think the Ricochet Return, or no, did he say Ricochet or Ricochet Return?
This says Ricochet.
Okay, so the other Ricochet is a Pearl. The Ricochet Return is a hybrid. And I think the Ricochet Hybrid plays more like a clutch. It's a little rounder. The original Ricochet was a Pearl, and that was really quick off the spot as well. But I think the Crown Victory is quicker. Oh.
Now my phone turns off so freaking quick. Let's see. Grandpa Baggins is also having a terrible time with his thumb swelling. Had to go back using older balls with inserts.
Does he have the interchangeable?
He has He has one of those polish my ball spinners I use with a drill.
You gotta be very careful with the pressure on those, but
Blaze is asking, would you ever drill a symmetrical solid short pin 2LS 2x6x5? Since right now I like my Ghost with the layout, but it's too strong for dry house, and I can only go to Swag Craze Hybrid and Blue NU.
yep,
He's shaking his head yes, so he would.
especially for two-handers, yes. The only time you got to worry about short pin layouts on symmetrical is if you're a high track bowler, you might clip your thumb.
And Grandpa says, not anymore. His current PSO doesn't do interchangeables.
Jesus. That sucks. If he knows the size of his thumb, I mean, any online guy can do it for him if he knows his thumb size. The only problem is he's probably gonna have to take it into his local PSO to have him do the final beveling, final fit. But if he just wants to order a round thumb, and I mean, at that point, I would change pro shop operators, but that's me. I mean, I don't like to do that. I would get your spec sheet and change pro shops. No, I'm sorry. I mean, anybody can drill your stuff as long as you got your specs, or we can measure them online. Like I said, I've walked people. I've walked people through how to measure their positive access point via FaceTime or Messenger video call. I've done tons of bowling balls that way, so it's definitely easy to do. We can do it for you for sure. I'm good, actually.
Okay.
So the super clutch, to get that back to box, you need a 500 Sierra pad, you need a 1000 Sierra pad, you need a 2000 Sierra pad, and it's 30 seconds for each side of the bowling ball. Flip it over to the other side for each pad, and then you finish it with the Motive polish. We
got any?
I do. Oh, yeah. This and Vice are my favorite. Power Gel Shine, it finishes at 5500. No other polish finishes at 5500. The Reacta Gloss finishes at a higher polish rate. The True Cut's really close. I think it's 5800. But the Motive Power Gel Shine, Power Go Shine, or whatever they call it. That was dusty.
Did we show that off?
No, not yet. I got to
Not
still
yet.
finish gluing the other side.
Distractions. Kavas is awesome. Thank you, sir.
Anytime. Remember the layout?
I wrote it down.
Good job.
So I wrote it down.
So we can write it right on top of this box here. So we can
Alright.
use that for the fresh off the press. Should be a marker or pen right on the counter.
Well, here's a pen, and here's a marker. Look at that. You said both, and they're both right there.
Perfect. All right, guys. So for JBB's zone, like I said, I did clip the bottom of the pin. I don't care personally for my stuff if I clip the bottom of the pin. Normally for a customer, I will move it down. But then again, normally the customers want the layout no matter what. So 9 times out of 10, they tell me just to drill it where the layout sits because that's the layout they wanted on the ball. But I did clip the bottom of the pin. But that is what JBB's Danger Zone Purple Ice looks like.
We're all caught up on.
All caught up? All
All caught
right.
up so far.
Well, I got one ball drilled on the live that even the one I wasn't counting on. Pretty good, right?
I guess so. Yeah. That's.
It won't take me long to do mine, so. Jaden's still down there practicing.
I think so.
All right, I'll let
Oh,
you
yeah.
entertain them for 5 seconds.
All right. Nice and clean drill. Oh, he does a great job. Say my average has gone up. Everything about my bowling has gone up. Really does. It doesn't matter if you have somebody who takes the time and works with you. We changed a lot of stuff that I didn't even think that mattered. Pitches and a little bit of span change. We're always tweaking something. Always working. Seeing what works, what doesn't work. Now I might think my thumb's too big. At least I got purple slug to match. Brunswick. I don't know if I've had a Brunswick ball. This might be the first one. Global, tropical. That's global. That's hammer, swag, hammer, storm, BB8, storm.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, you're good.
Oh, so he gets all the good balls, huh?
Yeah, he gets all the good balls.
Mr. Toft is back. The one and only.
One and only. What time is it, JBB?
5 something.
5:10.
Oh, yeah, not enough time.
Nope.
Not even close.
Why do you think the B7 comparison chart missing so many balls?
Why is the what?
B7 comparison chart.
So if you open that door, it charts right behind you. Yep. So it's missing so many balls because they just discontinued 12 of them before they released the chart.
Hypnotize on there?
Yeah, no, they discontinued it.
Yeah.
The Energize took its spot, I'm quite sure.
What time are you leaving?
Riding with them.
With who?
Kayla.
I know, she's supposed to be coming here.
I know. She's picking up a tree with Clinton in her Ford Flex.
Yeah, I guess we can leave this open now, huh?
Yeah, center's quiet now.
Quiet. Alright, so I was talking to him, I was going through my list of bone balls. This is my first Brunswick.
No way. Okay, that's cool.
I've never had a Brunswick.
That's cool. All right.
And What else did I have? I had my first DV8 ball
Yep.
and my first Brunswick ball.
Awesome. See, it worked. That's what I mean. Normally, as a consumer, you don't venture too far of what you know works from you. So a lot of times you miss out on some good pieces because you would have never had your 800 because you would have never bought a DV8 ball.
No, never would have bought a DV8 severe clip. Like,
Right.
I wasn't even looking in their direction
Correct.
at all. My high school career, I was motive, all, and then got out of high school, started leagues, motive for like the first year and a half, and I ventured to hammer a little bit, then got a storm ball for Christmas, started venturing with them, and then I had a couple swag balls because I joined staff when they first started, and then
Right.
I went back to like storm and motive. Now I got everything, and I like it. Everything I've gotten, like,
Yeah,
But
you really haven't got a bad ball.
no.
I mean, yeah, we got balls that we like others over, but
Yeah,
they're
but
still
there's
not
not a
bad
bad ball.
balls. Yeah.
I got a bad ball one time.
And what ball would that be?
At least one time.
Or did you not understand how the ball wanted to be rolled? Because you are starting to realize some things. Come on,
No, it was a bad ball.
Jaden, come on in. You could talk about a few things.
Listen, what should I bring?
House shot,
Street, whatever it's called, street rally,
street rally,
hypnotize.
sure.
What? Yep, I know what that was, but I don't know if I want to bring that.
You don't want to bring the tank?
I know, but like, I know it's good, but like,
Right now, guys, I apologize if you can't see Jaden.
He's in the doorway.
I want to earn the win.
We're talking about the sweeper tonight and what to pack for his bag.
I want to earn the win.
You want to earn the win? You're
Yeah,
definitely
earn it.
I
taking
don't
the
want
new.
people to be like, oh, no, it's
So you're definitely taking the street rally, right?
Yeah.
Definitely taking the mesmerize, or not the the hypnotize.
Yeah.
So right there's your.
That's my front nine ball there. Every time I bring it there, I get front nine.
What does it say? So right there's your
And then
1-2
mess up.
punch.
And then mess up. And then what? Ultimate
Please, I'm
record.
probably not going to throw it now. I'm going to have to come back.
Ultimate record. Well, let's see.
Ultimate record would play ball 3 behind both of those. So yeah.
I don't do a ball 3. Come on. I do a ball 1.
DVA severe collision isn't on the chart.
I do a all 3 games, 1 ball, unless that ball is not striking.
Oh,
And then I
that's
go
the-
through 6 balls in
that's the
1
combat.
game.
No, we don't do that.
Nope.
I would take hypnotize,
You were correct, Big Mike.
street rally. I would have a hard time leaving the tank at home.
I think it's in my car, but yeah, it's in my car. So give me a real ball.
Ultimate record.
If it's even here.
Yeah,
Take the shadow tank. They're
No,
telling you.
they're telling you.
They're
take the
telling you,
shadow
take
tank.
the shadow tank. And the hypnotize.
No, Zero Mercy?
I've only seen you throw it once. Depending on the volume of the house shot that you're going to. I wouldn't take the Zero Mercy and the Hypnotize. They both play big.
Hypnotize does not play big there.
It doesn't play big there?
No, it plays probably 15. 15 to like 7.
So you could take Zero Mercy, Hypnotize, and then Street Rally. Make sure you keep the tank in the car.
Oh, I don't know. People were telling me to throw the tank all 3.
I would throw the tank all 3.
The people were telling me. Good Arsenal. Listen to James and the gang.
There you go. You have it right there.
See?
They're telling you.
JBB, what are you taking? You're going too, right?
Yeah, I'm going. Nah,
BB, have a good one.
you too, Rick.
James, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Rick.
Get those lights on back for me, honey, before you go.
Hopefully I get out of work in time to go to league. If not, I'll be here all night.
Oh, for tomorrow, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to buy anything, thanks.
Do you use the same pads, polish, and technique for all the brains?
I use the Hoss machine, so yes.
Yeah.
Not the same polish, though. I keep the polish brand specific.
Yeah, because Storm's got their own.
Right,
Moto's
Storm's got their own polish. Motive has their own polish. B7 has their own compound. If some guys like different polishes, or they like to find a polish that is universal, they can use on them all. This is the one that I do recommend. Is Vice. I have a few guys that are very particular about their arsenal. They rip all of the covers down, any polished bowling ball that they have. They rip it down, bring it back to box, and instead of adding the manufacturer's polish, they will add Vice instead. So everything is true in their bag. And that is the one I do recommend is Vice. Vice is really good polish.
That's good advice. Throw whatever is going to make you win.
Correct. That's why we don't preach brand loyalty here.
Nope. And you asked what I was taking. Well, that's my house shot arsenal for last. Well, now that I fixed it, because we had a conversation.
Yes.
The Mantra, Zero Mercy, Pearl, and the Ricochet Return,
Okay.
which will maybe be replaced by this. We're
Correct.
thinking. Actually, I could probably show where the pin is on the return.
Yes. I think it's close.
Yeah, it's like,
And that's a 70 by 5 by 50.
and this is, oh, it's in the bridge. It's more in the bridge.
Yep.
You want to hold it up
Yeah,
there?
I got you. That is his layout on his Ricochet. 70 by 5 by 50. Very similar layout. The pin's over here for the zone, but very similar.
What is the benefit of the custom grips?
Vacuum.
Vacuum.
Creates vacuum so you can, if your fingers swell, you can dig in. Even though you're swelling, you can still get into the ball. It also relieves any pain in your joints as you're bowling. It also allows you to size down the finger grips to create the feeling of more rev. I don't want to say create more rev, but for some people it does. But it does create the feeling of more rev because you feel the ball coming off of your fingers a little bit better.
So they're my favorite. I mean, I like doing my multicolored grips. I
Right.
like seeing that, but these have.
That's the only color they've got out
I
is the
know.
navy. They're supposed to be coming out with lifts and a different color. Once that happens, then we
Then
can
I can
go
go back
back
to my
Yep. I like two
multicolored.
different colors too.
Oh, Phoebe says, "Hey,
Hey.
hey." Going back to the B7 chart, the severe collision is on the chart. Yeah.
Yep.
But why is it not on there? It's still going, ain't it?
Severe collisions, I think discontinued.
Already? Yo. If you have to, yeah. Huh? Why, is she here now? Her car is probably cleaner.
Yeah, if it's not on there, it's probably discontinued.
That's crazy. So
I know it's on sale right now in a lot of places.
yeah, it's probably
Yep.
discontinued sale. Wow. That's crazy.
That's what I mean. I don't stock a lot of old equipment.
Who the hell likes bowling? Quentin said.
Where is Quentin?
I don't know, but and Phoebe just told him to shut up.
There you go.
Shut up, Q. Yeah. Some nights I feel like that.
Every night we feel like that. This game is so
I shot
fun.
a 700 last night. I felt like
Yeah. The week
$1 million.
the night before that you shot what? 4
480, the 240
Hey, I had a
pin swing.
480 recently too.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's the league I'm averaging 215 in, and I shot
Joey
480.
Marsh started talking crap to me, and then he threw
499.
490.
Oh, 490.
490.
It was, yeah.
This
Yeah.
sport will humble you quick.
They're setting up a Christmas tree.
Oh, all right. Merry Christmas. I'm surprised he still has some spirit left after doing what he does.
What does he do?
He's FedEx. I hate the holiday season.
Well, you said it. You said it like it wasn't his job.
Yeah, it is.
Severe Collision is the new
Like-
DV8 ball. Well, the Mantra came out, right? After that?
Yeah, the Mantra Solid.
What
Yep.
else has came out? Anything?
No, DV8 came out with the Heckler.
The Heckler? I don't think they can see that one. Big Mike is, we're talking.
Yep, Heckler.
Heckler-
Tyler just did the review on that.
Then there's the Mantra Solid, came
Yep.
after that.
That's what I mean. The balls get discontinued quick anymore.
And that seemed like a good one. Like there's quite a people.
Yeah, but that was
throw.
one of the first ones you got when you came on staff, right? So that's like 6 months old.
Oh, I guess it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I shot
that was your
in
third ball.
July.
yeah. That
Yeah.
was your third ball you got.
See, I told you time's flying.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
So it's 6 months old already. Yeah, it's gone. I'm just happy that they finally came out with a chart.
Yeah. Oh, falling behind.
Yeah, you are.
Late day because 6 trailers didn't show up.
Oh, so you'll pay for it Monday. Yep,
Hopefully he doesn't bowl Monday.
he does. Bowls with me on Monday.
Oh,
I haven't seen
well.
him in weeks.
You'll be looking for another sub then.
Probably. I'll probably be looking for one for me too. I didn't make it last Monday either.
Watching the effects in Brunswick. Ice series getting axed is crazy.
Say, I think the maximum effect is on sale too. I don't think that one's going to stick around long either. It wasn't bad ball. It just wasn't as good as what they were hoping. I don't
Yeah, it
think.
didn't really take off.
No. They're pumping that effect line for everything they possibly can, though.
Quentin says absolutely.
Pay for it Monday?
He's
Yep.
going to pay for it Monday.
I agree. We miss Quentin.
Who sets up a Christmas tree that lane?
Record hypnotized purple ball, new ball.
Yep.
Not this ball.
I don't, Bobby. I
I'm
don't
taking
know.
the 3 that I brought with me. Unless if James wants to come to Ripix and we do fresh off the press live
Nope. Nope.
at a different center.
Nope. I don't think they.
Jackson,
I don't think they would
Ah.
appreciate that.
I will watch. Come on, James. Why are you putting all this stuff here?
I know. Don't break his glass. Those things aren't cheap. My mom broke hers one time and she had to order it from China.
Yep.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, I broke a glass recently too.
What time are y'all leaving?
When Kayla gets here,
I guess we're all riding together.
2
Oh.
hours. Guess we're all riding together.
What time is it?
5:23.
You got enough time?
Starts at 6, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe they could write us in. They'll wait. On house shot, they'll wait.
Okay.
We better text Tim.
Tim,
Yeah. Let him know.
text him.
Text
I'll
him.
call him.
Call him.
John Anderson. Any relation to Rocky Anderson? Just Rocky and her daughter.
I missed it.
Jaden being Jaden.
Apex Jackal.
It's the newest one from Motive. It's supposed to be on its way already. We'll see.
It does look good. I've seen.
It's the first time they've changed the Jackal core.
Guess we'll see how that goes.
Correct. It should be good. It should rev up for a lot of the lower rev bowlers that it never revved up for before. That's what I'm hoping.
Q, if you got out early, you should have came into the shop.
You got to get a tree.
Had to get a tree. It's not even Christmas yet.
Bobby, it's 10 days away.
I haven't even gone Christmas shopping yet.
Neither have I. I haven't had time.
How's the new purple ice ball?
We'll find out here shortly.
No, I don't know. We just drilled it.
Like I said, if it doesn't get filmed tonight, it'll be filmed tomorrow or Wednesday.
Let's see. We put a 65 by 4 by 50 on that. So we're gonna see how that goes.
Well, since we're just sitting here too, shooting the
Yeah.
Probirial. We're going to put some holes in the X Factor. Like I said, the goal is to get them all drilled today so we can film
Or
Monday or
we
Wednesday.
got to take less than 4 minutes to put our bags in the car and go.
Why is she here?
What?
She here yet?
She will be here.
She will be here.
Alrighty, boys, you're leaving. I'll take the mic from you.
Yeah.
Say your goodbyes, and I'll finish up the live. I think we're on hour 2 already.
What's all the stuff on the shelves?
Stuff on the shelves?
Yep. Stop.
Yeah, stuff for sale.
Stuff for sale. Come in and buy one. How much of a difference is there knowing your PAP?
If you know your positive access point and you know your drill sheet, you can get a ball from anywhere for the most part. You don't have to stick to a certain shop, or you can experience other shops as well.
You activated Google or something.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Good luck.
May the strikes be with you. Okay, come on in, say your goodbyes.
Alright.
Get your bag ready. Good luck, bowl well.
Alright. We'll see you guys when we film the video.
Correct, soon.
Guys,
So, all right, buddy.
we'll keep you updated.
Yep, like I said, we didn't get you to go with it, so it's ready for Monday or Wednesday. So, for anybody who watches our channel, like, we're not kidding. The ball doesn't touch the lane until we film. And they don't get to use it until we film, so. Ran out of time today because our ADD was flaring up, must be. Quentin, we're so boring because you're not here, bud. Come live up the joint. You could, Big Mike, I totally agree. You can tell he misses us. All right, I believe that catches us all up. Like I said. Oh, wait. Oh, Got the wife a T-Zone Rockstar Amped and RST Hyperdrive Pearl for Christmas. Wrapping balls is a chore. Yes, it is. Can't wait to see what you think on the next factor. It hasn't been the best looking ball in reviews so far. Thick cover stock ball. Yes, it is. I'm excited to throw the next factor. If the shape is true to what Storm says it is, it should be a good ball up from the Nebula. I'm hoping that's what it is. That's what I'm going to put holes in it for. Numbers-wise, the Apex and the Crimson are close, but the core shape is different. You're going to get a different shape out of the Apex than you are the Crimson. The Crimson's probably going to go longer and be quicker off the back end. Because of that new ring on the core, the Apex should be a little bit rounder and smoother, I think. Like I said, I haven't thrown mine yet. Haven't got it in. But that's what I do think. All right. Yep, Quentin did have to get a new pair. He's got to get a new spare ball, new backpack as well. Believe Quentin went with the new Gladiators for bowling shoes since he had to replace his other ones. Yeah, the new power band technology, I'm kind of excited for, Big Mike. I really am. It's kind of one of those things that they don't normally come out with new stuff unless it's effective or useful. So in the past, a lot of people didn't like the Jackal core or the core that's in the Jackal. The Predator V2 core, couldn't remember it for some reason. Sometimes it wouldn't rev up for certain styles of bowlers or people who are kind of challenged in the rev department, sometimes it doesn't rev up. Excuse me. Ooh, a little tickle in the throat still. Ooh, okay. Big Mike, I think they have their own test and development department that does all the testing. Tim Crane, the Nexus backpack, yes. It's got all the Velcro things inside. You can change all your style, what you store and everything else. Yes, that's a fairly nice backpack as well. Looking for a Rolling Thunder signature bag. I believe those are the ones with the 4 wheels on them. I had them in stock when they first came out. They're just pricey. Other than that, I sold a couple cases of them, and the wheels have a tendency to break if you don't treat them very carefully. The 4-wheeled storm bags. Grandpa. Grow back here. Through a crusher at a center, and now it has a heavy wax or something on it. I can't get it off with cleaner. Would baking work or sanding? So I wouldn't recommend baking if it's got something on it. I would recommend sanding it down and then repolishing it. Yes. What bowling ball cleaner are you using? Because if you are using, well, depending on what brand you're using, you might have to pick up something like these. They're called Motive Power Pucks. These are available on our website as well. You can use the white stuff to clean your bowling ball and anything that won't normally come off. They have a little orange scrubby on the back of them. They work very well. These are available on our website as well. But these might remove what you're trying to remove. I think we got a couple packs of those left on the website. All right. I think that catches us up. Briggs, the Phase 2 Pearl, my little brother, Little Beard, he has that. We drilled it for his Game 3 ball, and right now he's liking it. Game 3, it's everything that we promised it would be for Game 3. So right now he's liking it. That review should come this week, or we should film that review this week, and it should be out pretty soon. Original gem I do not have, no. Yeah, then Grandpa, I would definitely recommend trying a power puck. You can order them by the pack, or I think I sell them individual online as well. Jim Carnell, what layouts do you have on the Nebula and the Next? Now I'm curious, before I put holes in it, mine's sitting on the drill press. I want mine to play a touch bigger than my Nebula. But I have a 70 by 5 by 50 on my Nebula. It went a little stronger on my Next Factor. So, in theory, I should be okay. In theory. Okay, so now I lost all my surprise guests. Spin the camera here, and I am going to finish putting holes in the Next Factor, I do believe. I think all caught up on comments. Let's see. I think we're good. Okay. Grumpa, thank you for that. I appreciate it. What's a good second ball from the original Phase 2? If you have to stay Storm, I'm going to say Phase 2 Pearl. If you don't mind venturing outside of your out of Storm, you could go Nebula. You can go Super Clutch. You could go Primal Rage Evolution. Those are all from Motive. Brunswick, you could probably do Ebonite Fireball. That should fall right in there. Oh, you could do the Rockstar Amp too. Okay. I believe that catches us all up. I'm going to spin the camera a little bit. Don't know how much we're going to catch, but we can try. Okay, so I'm going to put holes in this Next Factor, so I am ready for Monday or Wednesday whenever I get a chance to film. So if you guys got any questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's just going to take me a second to answer. Well, I can tell you that the cover is definitely thick on the Next Factor. Might be thicker than the Road line for sure. Well, I finally got into some inner core or outer core. Yeah, that's pretty thick walled for sure. That is a 2-inch thick outer shell. That is really thick. I don't think I've seen that thick of an outer shell on newer equipment in a long time. The older stuff for sure. See if I can't show you. Can't really see it. So inside the ball, you can't really see it. I apologize. About 2 inches of cover stock, about an inch of outer core, and then you go right into the core. Normally a cover stock on a bowling ball is thin nowadays. This is really thick. This is probably the thickest outer shell I've drilled on newer equipment for sure. Glue the Jopo outer in, and then I will check comments. Bear with me for just a couple seconds. Makes it a little bit more challenging because normally you try to put your glue below the cover stock of the ball. That is not going to be possible with this ball. Okay, let that dry for a second. Go over here and check some comments. .45 by 4 by 40 on both. Okay, so with me going with a stronger layout on the next factor, I should force that to play above it, I hope. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it. Let's see. Gilmac, I have never used the Gilmac drill press. I'm using an innovative rig. I think most of them are Big Mike. I'm quite sure they're thicker shelled than the normal bowling ball. They're definitely not as thick as the Next Factor. The Next Factor's crazy. So the thicker the shell will normally, I don't want to say it will hit harder. It'll probably sound like it hits harder. It should read the lane a little bit harder as well because of the thicker cover. But until I throw it, I honestly, I don't want to. The older stuff did when it was thicker shelled. Briggs, am I going to roll any games tonight? If I can get most of them drilled up, I probably will. Unfortunately, it probably won't be on the live unless I'm still on the live by then. I have no real time frame for the live, so. Grump, but not a dumb question at all. Not a dumb question at all. So, in theory, the thicker shelled bowling balls, you would think that it would hit harder because it's got less dense, or it's got more dense of a cover all the way through the ball and a very thin line of inner core material. So you would think that it would hit harder. Not a dumb question at all. Unfortunately, since newer product has come out, the thicker walled bowling balls, they're not as common. So I don't want to say that it's going to hit harder until I throw it. But then in theory, it's only going to sound like it hits harder. It really shouldn't hit harder, but won't know until I throw it. Shop is a mess. Need to clean it up. All right, so we got JBB's Danger Zone Purple Ice done. I'm working on the next factor for myself. And I believe Mr. Kraft said he was going to try to show up. I don't know if he still is or not because I'm using my phone for the live. If he does, that'll be the next one I do. And then we might throw a couple of games if that works out. But the reason we were here, all orders on xinthepit.com that are over $40, you're going to receive a free bowling ball cleaner. Just my way of saying thank you for everybody who jumps on YouTube and watches us and does everything that you guys do for us. We appreciate you guys. We just wanted a way to say I wanted a way to say thank you. So, and everybody has been telling us that it's one of the best cleaners they've used. So, I'd like to give it away and hopefully make someone happy, I guess. I don't know. But everybody seems to like our original green bowling ball cleaner. So any order over $40 on xinthepit.com, you're going to get a free bowling ball cleaner. That includes in the shop. You come in, you spend $40, you're going to get a free bowling ball cleaner. It's not just online, but just a way to say thank you for all of the guys that come in, support the pro shop, jump online and order. We just want to say thank you. Watch on YouTube. I appreciate y'all. New products coming out. This was the point of the live before we started drilling bowling balls. I'm working 6 days a week, so I got to use Sundays to catch up now. Snarky Flip Flop got us some new towels, 16 by 16 microfibers. They're going to hit the website probably Monday. They're going to be right around $12, $12.88, something like that is what I'm thinking. We're going to do some packs, bowling ball cleaner and a towel for like $18. Foaming pack for a foaming ball cleaner and a towel, probably like $20 or something like that. We'll figure it all out. But yeah. Oh, chamois. Rubber backed buffalo leather. Got those there as well. Vice tapes, motive tapes. Jump on there and get some bowling accessories. You spend over $40, I'm going to send you a free bottle of bowling ball cleaner just to say thank you. Part of our holiday deal. Matt, what's going on, buddy? All right, we're gonna come over here and cut down the Joe Pull outer. I hit my line, so I technically shouldn't have to double check the span, but we will. Just getting the pitches all dialed in here for the bowling ball. Sorry, guys. Okay. I will say this on the Next Faxter is a lot better than some of the other ones. It smells like Skittles almost. You can already say I'm not a big fan of this layout because it puts the engraved logo right where I track on my ball. But hopefully it rolls well. All right, so grip size. Glue these up, and I'll show you guys. Well, I'll show you now. The hell with it. So what I was talking about, so I'm a higher track player, so I'm going to flare probably right in this area. It's going to catch the corner of the logo. Is all I was complaining about. All right, a couple dollops of glue, and then we'll check comments. Okay, all set. All right, here I go. How does the new Danger Zone Pearl compare to the original Attention Star? So the Attention Star is asymmetrical, and I believe it was a hybrid. So it's got a bigger core, bigger cover compared to the Pearl, Danger Zone Pearl. So the Danger Zone Pearl is probably going to go longer and be a little quicker off the spot. I would be able to tell you more, but we got holes in it today. It was one of the ones I needed to drill today. And we're going to film our fresh off the press probably, unless he comes back tonight, Monday, or Wednesday. So you guys will be seeing those soon. We did 65 by 4 by 50 on the Danger Zone Pearl. We just got holes in the next factor. That we're going to did a 30 by 3.5 by 45 or a 3.5 by 4 by 25. So, like I said, that'll be filmed probably, depending on what time I get done drilling tonight, Monday, or Wednesday as well. So those will all be coming soon. December's a hard month for myself. Like I said earlier, I work for myself, but I own contracts with the post office. It's peak. This is Christmas. So December's always rough for us. Matt, I had a couple guys here to read comments before, but they just left for the sweeper. Big Mike, everything I'm seeing, it's not going to be a huge ball for the Danger Zone Pearl, but higher rev rate, a little bit slower speed, it probably could be a monster for some. Yeah, Big Mike, thank you. I appreciate that for letting him know. Intel Recon you drilled for me started out very good for me. Pulled a couple 200s games with it. Seems to be good only about the third game or league. Probably going to need stronger layout. So Craig Cope, the ball, the Intel Recon, small diff, smaller diff for a Brunswick piece. Game 3 is probably where I would recommend that ball to be played because of the smaller diff. The core and cover combo on that is not a big, strong core cover combo. But it would be very easy to get a ball up from that, especially if you're staying Brunswick. The Brunswick Alert would be a nice ball up with that, with a still lower diff, allow you to keep the shape the same. The Brunswick Alert would be a good ball up from that as well. Or Venom Shock or Rockstar. Got a little higher RG, still going to play fairly good above it. Custom grips, I love them too, Craig. I think they're one of the best grips to come out. Grandpa, missed you leaving, buddy. Hope you have a good day. Briggs, thoughts on the original Attention Star? It's all right. I don't think it was everything that they cracked it up to be. They definitely overhyped it. Decent ball. When it came out, I sold a few cases of them, and I don't think many of the guys are still throwing them. I mean, they've replaced it with other things, but not a bad ball. Jeremy, I am always here. You know that. Always here. Briggs, I appreciate the subscription, buddy. Jeremy, I was hoping Bryant would be here. He said he would probably be here by 5:30, 6 o'clock. But like I said, he had family things going on today. It was kind of a shot in the dark to try to get him here. But I was hoping he would be here. So appreciate the offer, though. I've only got one more ball to technically drill, and that's for Bryant anyway. So we can unbox this bad boy, because we haven't yet. I know we're a couple of days late, like I said. December's kind of rough for me. Oh, this is a very pretty bowling ball. A lot of people are already hating on it. Very pretty bowling ball. Crown 78U. It is the perfect mixture of purple and black, because this is their new urethane ball. We normally give our urethanes to Jaden. He really likes the shape of urethane, but he is finally starting to realize he needs shape in his bag. So he wanted bigger. So Bryant's like, I don't have a newer urethane, so let's do it. So Bryant is going to be our guinea pig on this one. New towels coming to the website. That's the whole point of this live, talk about the website. New towels will be going up hopefully tonight or Monday. We're going to do some towel and bowling ball cleaner packs. Any purchase over $40, get a free bottle of bowling ball cleaner. My way of saying happy holidays, or my way of saying Merry Christmas, and thank you guys for the support. So any order over $40, you're going to get a free bowling ball cleaner from now until Christmas Eve, or the end of Christmas Eve. I know you're not going to get it until after Christmas, but it's still my way of saying thank you. I appreciate you all. Briggsy, the EXJ ball, the Venom, or the Jackal. The Jackal was good. The white one, hybrid, it played a little too clean for a couple of people. I thought it was really a decent bowling ball. I don't think it was as good as some of the other asymmetrical hybrids on the market. The Collision hybrid, I think that was a little bit better, but other than that, it's right up there, top two for the year of asymmetrical hybrids. The Venom, one that came out the year before, that's a great ball. Loved that ball. That ball was good. Right now I have an undrilled new in box real time, Ion Pro Solid, Entity Pearl, BVL Johnny Petragula Jr., and a PBS Forbidden Magic. Which one do you think? Ball up from Recon. Okay, so a ball up from the Recon, you could go real time would be your benchmark. And then your heavy oil would be Ion Pro Solid or your Entity. Or actually, I would go Entity, then Ion Pro Solid, then real time, then the Recon. That would be a damn good arsenal right there. Craig, that would be a really good arsenal. John Anderson, who got the Danger Zone? JBB is going to get the Ice. I'm going to get the Next Factor. Kraft's going to get the 78U. And this other one airing out over here, if nobody shows up by Monday to claim it off the staffers, it'll probably be me. I was hoping Tyler would do it, but Tyler's brother just had a huge UFC fight. He's out of town. So it'll probably end up being me, but we'll figure it out. We haven't done the solid yet. Get these three all done and filmed, and then we'll worry about the last one there. Hopefully we can get them all out this week. That is the goal. December's brutal for me. All right, so this one's next. Kraft. 5 seconds, I will check comments here. Okay. At least get lines on this because it is pushing 3 hours on this live. Like to go home and spend some time with the family, so double check comments really quick. What about the layout you do with a 50 val? An angle, what do you like about that? So so my 70 by 5 by 50 is the layout I normally use for my control layouts. I like the layout because it allows me to manipulate the ball with my hand placement. If I want the ball to read harder off the spot, I just hit it harder. If I want it to roll more forward, I just roll more forward. I like the 50 val on my layout because it allows me to control it. You can do like a lot of the house shot stuff I do for symmetrical stuff or benchmark stuff, 50 by 4 by 50. I really like I said, it allows you to manipulate the cover and core a little bit better. It's all about control, really. If you don't have different hand placements, normally we just kind of lock you into like a 45 or a 30 and allow the ball and core and cover to do pretty much everything you want it to do. 50, you just get to control it a little bit more. Hope I explained that correctly. Okay. I think we are going to do... Okay, so you use a lot of different hand placements. That means you can manipulate your hand placement. So I would keep it with a 50 val then, if you like to manipulate. If you don't like to manipulate, then I would go a little stronger or a little weaker depending on what you like. So if I were to drill you like a benchmark, because the Intel Recon, we did 50 val on for control. I think we did whatever I think it was B or C. I'm trying to remember. I drilled a couple recons, quite a few recons actually. I think we went off of the radical chart for your layout. I'm quite sure we did. Yeah, it was C. Okay, I thought it was B or C. So, yeah, C. I don't have any more in stock. Like I said, once I order a couple cases, and once they sell out, I don't restock. I always stock what's new. So if I were to drill like a benchmark symmetrical for you or a ball up for you, I would probably do a 50 by 4 by 50 on like a Raptor Rain, something like that, and that would definitely play well before your recon. If you want to go Brunswick, I mean, you could probably even venture out and do like a Tour V1 to be that benchmark-esque kind of ball. It's going to get a little quick once it lane shines, but that'll be a bigger core, bigger cover hybrid to play in front of it. I would do like a 50 by 4 by 50 on that as well. Motive pieces so Venom Shock is one of my favorite benchmarks. I'm always talking about the Venom Shock. Another one you could look at would be the Sub-Zero Forge before they discontinued that. That was a decent one. The Primal Ghost was good. The Lethal Venom was good. Those are all in that benchmark category. The Raptor Rain plays bigger than your benchmark. That's more of a ball one. But with the other pieces you said you had, you could put a Raptor Rain in front of most of that stuff there for a ball one. But yeah, those benchmark pieces from Motive right now, Venom Shock, Lethal Venom, Primal Ghost, and Sub-Zero Forge. Those are all in the benchmark class. First ball, I would recommend Raptor Rain. If you want to try a symmetrical ball one. If you want to try an asymmetrical ball one, I would recommend Jackal Onyx. Or the new, no, that's a Pearl. So yeah, Jackal Onyx. Okay. Greg, you're very welcome. I look forward to the email. Matt, I try to get everybody to try new equipment. I I don't preach brand loyalty, so anything that you haven't tried, I try to get you to at least try one of them. And Motive has got some really good pieces this year. Not extremely excellent like the couple years before they didn't really miss. This year here, they got some really good pieces. Make the move to Motive. You'll love it. I mean, I understand that, you know, I don't preach brand loyalty, but from a consumer perspective, I can explain this. Let me open this door again here. Let me spin this phone around a little bit. Maybe get an up-close personal look at my mug. So, do I have one over there? I do not. Just grab it right off the wall here. All right. So, ball guide from Brunswick. Remove my beverages here because I've got a dry throat today. Comparison chart from from Brunswick. Starts more angular at the top, smooth down at the bottom. Hopefully you can see that down here. Smooth down at the bottom, and then from left to right, you have light oil going all the way up, heavy oil going all the way up, middle oil here. So once you understand this chart, it's pretty easy to figure out what you're looking for, what you want to buy. Now, the ball guide for Motive. Blue, heavy oil. Red, drier oil. Light oil, you move down. Heavy oil, you move up. Smooth motion is going to be in this category here. These two lines are smooth. These two lines are angular. The closer you get to the edge, the smoother. Closer you get over to this edge, the more angular. Makes it very easy to build an arsenal with Motive. This is why a lot of Motive heads are this is why they stay with Motive. It's very easy to build an arsenal. It's very easy to understand where each ball falls. Motive does phenomenal with their education of their products and to explain where each ball falls or finishes. So even when they take out a ball, so the Primal Rage is going to end up being discontinued if it hasn't already. Why is that going to get discontinued? Because this ball here plays more angular than the Primal Rage. So the next piece after this will probably be even more angular, even though that's hard to fathom at this moment. So this will end up being moved over and the next piece will fall kind of where this one is. Even though they're replacing it with something close to it, it's never quite the same. So your older stuff never really falls off or is not useful anymore because it's all different shapes. That's why Motive is so successful with their ball guide. Brunswick, I think this is the first time Brunswick came out with one in the last couple of years. Storm, I think you got to build your own from Storm. I don't think Storm offers one, and if they do, they don't offer it for all three brands that they offer, where Brunswick does it for all 7 of their brands. But that is part of the reason why Motive has the following that they have. They're very informative, they're very knowledge-based, and they try to educate their consumer. Let's see. Appreciate that. I try not to be biased. I try to be very honest across the board. No brand is paying my bills. No brand gives us free stuff. If you watch any of our reviews, all of the guys pay for all the equipment that's sitting here. The guys pay for it. We don't get gifted anything, and there's reasons for that. I'm not knocking any other channel. That's not why I'm here. If you guys were here for the live, you heard me build up and told you guys to go check out other channels like the Bowling Fool. Bowling Fool does DIY pro shop stuff. I think he does a great job. He even does some bowling ball reviews. Go check out the Bowling Fool. YouTube is big enough for all of us if we would just allow that to happen. But if you watch other channels, you'll notice that most of their stuff is given to them or gifted to them. And And when you're gifted and given a bowling ball, you're not as thorough or honest about the product because you don't have to pay for it. We've had offers to have stuff given to us, and we've declined them. I know it's probably not going to stay that way forever, and I understand that. But in theory, you're more willing to be more honest if it costs you your own money out of pocket. So all of my guys buy their bowling balls. It just makes it easier, and it makes the review process a little bit better in my eyes. It makes you more honest about what you're doing and what it took to get the ball to where you will like the ball to be at. Now, yes, we still get a new bowling ball every month, but so we don't try a lot of different things. The ball is either good or not. If we have to adjust the cover, we normally tell you that in the review. But that's why we do our reviews the way we do it. Most other channels, it's almost like watching a commercial for the brand. I don't care what brand it is. And you guys out there don't care what brand it is either. Normally, for the most part, you want the best ball in your bag to make you bowl better. And that's what we're looking for as bowlers. So that's why we do our YouTube channel the way we do it. Okay. Hypothetically, if you could only one brand, would it be Motive? If I had to only throw one brand, I would probably cry. I'm not even gonna lie. That's really hard. This year, would it be Motive? No. It wouldn't be Motive this year. If I had to throw only one brand this year for 2024, or 2025, I apologize. 2025, would it be Motive? No. 2024, yes. If we take out the if we take out the Venom Shock, because that was released 15 years ago, it wouldn't be Motive this year. Honestly, the brand that's impressed me the most this year, or one, I'm not going to say the most impressive, I'm not going to give that away quite yet, but one brand company that didn't miss was 900 Global. All of their products were spot on this year, and they all worked together to create your own arsenal. Wasn't enough pieces to throw, that's why I wouldn't choose them to throw. But yeah, no, that's a really hard question. That is a really hard question. So, all right. So, if I had to build an arsenal out of Motive for this year, 2025, I would throw Raptor Rain Game 1, Jackal Onyx Game 1. So right there's the two, symmetrical and asymmetrical. To follow that up for a pearl option would be an Evoke in the asymmetrical bag, and I'm not a big fan of the Steel Forge. So that leaves me an empty spot there in Motive. Medium spot, I love the Nebula. The Nebula's phenomenal. And the Primal Ghost was phenomenal. So right there is close. And then the Super Clutch. And then the Thrills. So yeah, that's pretty complete. But then again, Storm had a really good year as well if you include all three brands. You got the Equinox, you got the Origin EX, you have the Rockstar, you have the Rockstar Amped, you have the Ultimate Wrecker, and right there's a good bag too. So see, this is very hard. You can't just pick one brand. There's so many good pieces out there. But if I had to pick, it'd probably be Motive or Storm this year. I won't there. I'll narrow it down to that. Michael Towers, have a good Christmas too, buddy. Roto Grip, yes, like I said, Rockstar Amped, the Gremlin, the RST Hyperdrive, the RST Hyperdrive Pearl. They didn't miss at all this year. Roto Grip is on point. Nicholas, 2026, you need to lay off the snacks. Well, Nicholas, I'll tell you this. You don't pay me, you don't feed me, and you don't finance me. So, I don't give about your opinion. How about that? Let's see. Would the Track Paragon Shadow be balled down from the Storm Ion Max? Yes. Track Paragon Shadow would be a ball down from the Ion Max. Randy, you're welcome, buddy. I'm glad they're going to go to someone who's going to use them. Craig, thank you for the email. As soon as I get home, buddy, I will respond. I promise. Matt, I love my snacks too, Bubby. Nicholas, I wasn't butthurt, buddy. I'm still talking to you. Haven't blocked you. Life advice is life advice. Craig, yep, hit the website up. The giveaway, like I said, if you order tonight, I'll throw it in there. But I'm going to make it an option when you spend over 40. It's going to show up in your cart for free on Monday. But if you order today, I'll throw it in there. Go right ahead, buddy. Okay, I think we got everything caught up. I got my diet tip for the day. All caught up. Yep, so let's put some lines on. I think I'm just going to do a simple 50 by 4 by 50 on this for craft. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I can do the thumb. We're going to change some finger pitches for Mr. Craft. So at least get lines on it for tomorrow maybe. 50. Let's give him just a little bit more flair. So let's do 3 3/4 by 50. Actually, let's do 40. 50 by 3 3/4 by 40. Craft's positive access point is 5/8 up, which will be 5/8 down. And 5 1/8 over. So it span's normally not going to change, but so for Mr. Kraft, I'll bring it right over to you guys. Like I said, I'm only going to put lines on this one tonight. We're looking at that. We're doing a 50 by 3 3/4 by 40 for the Crown 78U. I'll drill this one tomorrow if Monday gives it the option. And because we're going to play with some pitches for Mr. Kraft. All right. check base here with the comments. Marlo, yes, we normally do them right after Christmas. End of year. Even though right now I'm not sure if Storm's coming out with another one, so we're just waiting on that because they're pretty hush hush at the end of the year. We have everything in from every brand except for Storm's been releasing one at the beginning of the month and one at the end of the month for the last couple of months, so we're just waiting on that. Motive is not releasing a ball in December. Motive is done for the year. But normally we do all of the end of year recaps after Christmas. It gets us into the first of the year. Gives us some nice little New Year's topics to film on. But yeah, it'll be right after Christmas. We're going to start those. We're also going to do our King of the Hill as well at the end of the year. In your opinion, for a straight up, down, and in between Nebula and the other new Motive, have the clutch and the hysteria. Okay, so if you have the hysteria or hysteria, however you want to pronounce it, and the clutch, I would recommend Nebula or the Primal Rage Evolution. If you want to play down and in, the Nebula, I have a hard time playing the Nebula down and in, but down and in style for me is something I am just starting to get a little better at. If I had to give you a ball to fall in between the Evoke Hysteria and the Super Clutch, I would probably recommend the Viking from 900 Global. It plays really clean. It allows me to play 10, and I can play 10 game 2 and 3 with the Viking. I know that's not Motive, though. Can you reverse layout a ball if you don't know the original positive access point? I can get close. There's no real way to backtrack it without a positive access point. I can get close, but without a positive access point, it's very hard. Because your positive access point right here, I'll take that for example, depending on if you're up or down, tells you which way you go, and then your over on your positive access point tells you your center of grip. I mean, we can get close, but without having it would be very difficult. That is another reason why if any customer ever messaged me or called me and say, hey, can you send me a picture of my spec sheet? Yeah, sure. Every person that comes in, they pay a spec. I mean, they pay for your drilling cost, and that includes your spec sheet and your fit. If you're just coming in to get a conventional ball, it's the cheapest one because we don't have to measure all that stuff. Should be cheapest. I mean, some shops are weird with it. I mean, if we go out and we do a complete sport fit and we're working on pitches and centerline tilt and all that other stuff, that can get a little bit more time consuming, so the price goes up. That's all, but it all includes one of these. From me, anyway. So yeah, unless you know the person that you're buying the used ball off of, you won't be able to know the layout really. You can get close, but not really. If you know your positive access point, you can backtrack the layout from your positive access point so you can tell what the layout would be for you. Do people still get conventional drilling on balls? Oh yes, for sure. A lot of the beginners do, the little kids for sure. We have a few older people that are going back from fingertip to conventional just so they can bowl longer. You have a couple of pros out there that do conventional fingers and a thumb slug. Jacob Buttriff, he does conventional fingers with a thumb slug. So yeah, Matt, you'd be able to tell you what the layout would be for you if you know how to backtrack. Do you know how to backtrack, or do I need to walk you through it? Oh, all right. Well, here. Bear with me. Bear with me. It's the whole point of a live. We're going to adapt. Don't mind the mess. Like I said, it's been a busy year. Busy month. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do here, we're going to try to rotate this. It's probably going to be upside down for you. Any way to do it over my shoulder. Okay. Let me grab a bowling ball. Oh. 5 seconds, guys. Bear with me here. We're going to teach something real quick. Grab a used bowling ball. 1 second. Spin this around because now I can't see what I'm doing. Make sure everything's visible here. Okay. So, couple second delay, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Don't mind the mess. No, I don't know if that's better or does that hurt? Okay, I think that hurts. We're gonna take that off. Okay. All right, here we go. So, to backtrack a layout, got an old tank here. You're gonna need a quarter scale. If you don't have one, I can tell you where to buy them. I might even have a couple I could sell. I have a couple of these that I no longer use that I could definitely send or ship out. All right, so with a quarter scale, now that we have our used bowling ball, Okay. You want to line up the center of your thumb. I'm going to rotate this ball. So you want to find the center of your thumb through the center of your grip. What I do is I draw a line from the center of each one on each side. So you notice how there's a little gap there? I mean, because this bowling ball or this bowler prefers a wider bridge, so he has a 16th wider bridge. So you draw a line there, and then you line up center of your thumb hole. Like so, from each line. That is the center of grip, okay? Then you measure the grip, so 4 would be 2 inches would be center of grip. Straighten this up here. Draw your center line across, because this part never changes, okay? Your positive access point is always a certain distance over. This bowler here is 5.5 over. It's mine. So we go 5.5 over. And we rotate the ball. You line this part of your quarter scale on the line, and then you square it up with the mark you just made. And this here creates your valve line. Okay? Now, I am 1.25 inches up. So we go 1.25 inches up, mark another line here. Oop, that's a little thick, apologize. And all I do is I line this up here and I make a little dash. So, now the easiest part is you take your pin to the intersection of this line that you measure your positive access point up or down, wherever you go. You measure from here to your pin, like so. And then you find your CG, which is right here. Pin, CG. You draw a line. So this layout here for this bowling ball is and when you're measuring, your first line here is 1. So you never want to square this up. You want to go out right off the inside of this to get your specs. So this one here is a 60. By 4.25. And we line this up here, kick it off to the one side, by 50. So this layout here on this bowling ball is a 60 by 4.25 by 50. Now, Matt, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to put them in there and I will recover whatever I need to. And hopefully that helped you. Oh, I can cover that too, Jim. Oh, who's asking here? Okay, so yes, right here, called an armadillo. I can show you on the same exact ball. So normally, like you can still see my oil rings right here because I am a high track bowler. I've said this multiple times. So my track would normally fall this part right here like this. So when I throw this bowling ball, excuse me, when I throw this bowling ball, it would come back with oil rings right here. You want to measure the one that's closest to your finger and your thumb if you're one-handed. And right-handed would be on the left side of the ball. If you're left-handed, would be on the right side of the bowling ball. If you're two-handed, you want the one that's closest to your fingers because you don't have a thumb hole. And normally, because you don't have a thumb hole, yours, depending on how well you throw the bowling ball, you will get close to this finger. It's okay to rub the corner, but you never want to run over the finger as a two-handed bowler. If that is happening, you need to change your pitches in your fingers to prevent that from happening. So this here would be my flare track, roughly, within a half of an inch. So I will teach you how to do the armadillo if you want to invest. I think these are like 80 bucks. I'm not sure. I haven't had to buy one in a while. So you would measure from the inside of your oil ring up through. So this line here is the closest one. And this is what I mean by within a half of an inch or a quarter of an inch. Oh, I just broke my pencil. That sucks. It's the first time that's happened. Okay. So this is what I mean by being within a quarter of an inch or a half of an inch, being able to do it on a phone or video. Because I don't really have oil rings on my ball. So my measured positive access point is the green line here. The one I just measured is the white spot here. So, off of what I just measured, we're off by 3/8 of an inch, which I'm not worried about because the ball will still roll true. At anything under a half is what you're looking for. So this positive access point, it'd be the one that I just measured off of my imaginary oil rings. So we're still very close. Any questions on positive access point or backtracking a layout? If you ask now, I can cover it. If not, I'm going to start to clean this up and move on to the next topic. So the pin down, so Matt, the pin down, you would just draw a line from, so this is pretty much pin and finger, but you would draw a line from the pin through the mass bias. Your CG might be here, 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 but you're looking for the mass bias. On a Brunswick ball, I believe it's a white circle. You want to draw a line straight through that to get your angles. Hopefully that helped somebody. If not, hopefully I didn't confuse you all. Matt, you're welcome. Like I said, and I don't delete my lives for. I normally try to leave them up for at least the month. I mean, as you guys can tell, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, I delete the fresh off the presses after the calendar year. So once 26 starts, all of the 2025 fresh off the presses get deleted, and the only video I keep per ball is the actual review. The lives I normally delete every month. The shorts, I delete them if they didn't perform well. So Matthew, that's fine. Yeah, I'm quite sure you have my contact information. You got any questions, I can walk you through it for sure. But you can always, rewatch it as well. Big Mike, I try to keep it, a lot of people try to add all this extra stuff or extra information. It makes it kind of confusing. Finding your center of grip and knowing your positive access point, everything else kind of falls in place. And your positive access point, finding your positive access point, as long as you're within a half of an inch, you're pretty good. I mean, we're not talking rocket science here, really. I mean, for the guys that are, bowling 250, 260, hitting the, you know, the PBA Tour, yeah, they're not going to guess at it. They're going to make sure that everything's dialed in and perfect. But for the most part, typical league bowler, as long as we're within a half of an inch on our positive access point, we're good. And Matt, I like I said, after the new year, I will shoot a video, probably a better video than this to teach you guys. If you guys really want to know how to do all of it, I will, for sure. Hopefully that helps some of you guys out there. I'm going to rotate this back. Unless there's any more questions on what I just covered. I think Matt's got it, so I think we're good. Yeah, I will. Like I said, just December's brutal for me. Well, I guess I can just actually do it this way too, because there was people asking. John, how we doing, buddy? So right now online, like I said, we're doing our holiday sale. I'm all sold out of EXJs. That's the last one I got to ship out. Christmas sale, we're looking at a 14-pound identity for $159.95. Yep, $159.95. Any order on xinthepit.com, you get free shipping, so it'll come right to your door, free shipping. And I have an Origin in 15 pounds. That's for $169.95. Those are both on the website. The Rockstar amp that is on the website is sold. I have to edit that as soon as I get home. We're going to add some other things after the new year. Like I said, in the shop, I stock what we review, and we review pretty well. Unless it's first coming out, then I normally bring in a couple just to see how they do. But after the new year, I'll throw a couple of Raptors up. I'll throw a couple Nebulas up. Entity, that's kind of, we're going to wait until Craft to explain that. The Heckler, that's got a really good review on it from Tyler. The new 2.0, that was kind of decent. Came out last month. That probably won't stick around. I probably won't put that on the website. Tour V1, I'll probably add to the website. Zero Mercies, I will add to the websites as well. And these balls here, the real test will be soon. If these are any good, they'll be added to the list as well. Bowling ball cleaner will always be in stock on the website. Chamois, got orange, red, gold, and black. Got our Exoflex tape up there as well from Motive. Got the Vice tape. I'm on the fence on these Vice hottest strips. I'm not sure if I'm going to stock these anymore. But if I do, those will be added to the website soon as well. You guys know all about the Motive pucks. They're on there. Grip sacks. Sanding pads will be added soon as well. Like I said, the website is in the growth process. Just got to hit time to get it all there. Some people have asked for slide pads. These are the slides that I do stock on a regular. Most of the guys use the 9 technology from Dexter, so I'm very well stocked in these. Those will be added to the website as well. Don't mind the mess. It's been busy. New towels. Covered those. They'll be added to the website as well. Got multiple different designs. They'll be on the website for about $12.88 as well. They're done by Snarky Flip Flop. Okay. Sorry for being so jumpy and bouncy. Larry Tripp. James, do you think that Zigzag Solid will fit with my Phase 2? Infinite Physics and Hyped Pearl. Hyped Pearl would be a ball 3 option. Infinite Physics, Phase 2. Phase 2's benchmark. Infinite Physics would play before that. Zigzag Solid. Yeah, that could fall into your ball 1. It would be rounder and smoother than your Infinite Physics, I can tell you that. So it would fall into the ball 1 option. Let's see. Does ball cleaner help get white streaks off the bowling ball? Are we talking about, let's see if I've got it. You're talking about lane burn. That ball doesn't have, it does have a little. So you can see the discoloration. It's kind of whitish color. It's called lane burn. It's from rolling over the outside of the pattern or bowling on dry lanes. If you bowl in a lot of bolero houses, you guys know what lane burn is. Does this one have it? Yeah, it kind of does right here, kind of. It's called lane burn. And if you want to get that off, I recommend bowling ball cleaner. I mean, I'm particular because I make mine, but foam and spray paired with one of these, it should remove it. Use the white side first. If it doesn't remove with the white side, try the orange side. But if you use the orange side on your pearls, you will dull the cover. So then you would have to replace your, or repolish it if needed with either vice polish or manufacturer polish. Okay, I think that covered most of that. Other things that are on the website, we got purple snarky flip-flop dam hoodies. Got a few sizes left. A couple 2Xs, a couple 3Xs. Do I have any bigger? Nope, okay. Biggest size I have on there is 3X. For the t-shirts, we got some craft t-shirts left. King of the Hill. These are all on the website as well. I think the biggest I have in that is 3X as well. Yep, looks like all 3X. Oh, 2X. Thought I had a couple 4Xs, but I guess not. So 3X is the biggest there. I think I got all the sizes in stock. Oh, small I do not have in stock. Do I have a small hoodie left? I do have a small hoodie left, different color though. Those are all on the website as well. Oh, I think that answers all of the questions. What else do we have? Big Mike, the power pucks, I recommend pretty much with any bowling ball cleaner. There are always some spots that never come off with bowling ball cleaner, and the power puck does remove them. They're pretty damn good. I prefer them over the other big brand that always pushes their the most powerful, strongest bowling ball cleaner that changes their bowling ball back to whatever it was, and they use that big white foam thing. Yeah, I like the molded pucks a little bit better. Yeah, the Identity Pearl was a really good bowling ball. Both of them were good. The original one played a little more like a hybrid. The BCP, that played more like a pearl in my opinion. I think the BCP was better, in my opinion. Jim, you were asking if your fingers are staggered, so you mean if they're one's higher than the other? That's normal, just to let you know. Center of grip is normally off of the ring finger. You make a little dash in the center of grip. You can do the same thing off the ring finger and then find the balance, the difference in the two if you want to. Trying to think, yeah, see, pretty common. Nobody's fingers are the same length when you look at your hand. Where they bend, they're never the same distance from where your thumb is. And your thumb's not in a straight line, so your thumb shouldn't be in a straight line. Never mind. Okay. See how this one's offset? Like your thumb's not in a straight line? Yeah. Then you can measure your positive access point from the center, from the outer edge of the Jopo, right here, to the center of the finger grip. You can get the same positive access point. I mean, it's more detailed if you have your thumb in the ball. It's a little bit better, but for the most part, you get the same information. If you're looking for more shape, right to left, BCP is better. The Viking is more front to back and more smooth and easier to control. Doesn't really go off the friction as hard as the BCP, but that's the difference in the hybrid compared to the Pearl. Oh, it is 7 o'clock. I've been on live for 4 hours. Well, that was not the plan. I was not planning on being on live for 4 hours. That's cool, though. Okay, we got all the ones drilled for the day that I technically really wanted to. Now that Kraft didn't show up, we still got lines on them at least. So these 3 will be next on the channel for fresh off the presses. Just got to get the guys here. Like I said, December is one of the harder months. Loving it stay longer, making my day at work go faster. That's good to hear. I like that. I'm glad I'm helping someone. All right, so bowling ball cleaner on the website, $10. Foam, $12 foaming cleaner, $10 spray cleaner. I think it's $10.88 and $12.88. Towels will be on there, $12.88. We got new ones for Snarky Flip Flop. Don't mind the mess. We've been going through a lot of info today in 4 hours. You unfold this bad boy. Now I only got one hand. This is one of the camo versions. Snarky Flip Flop does all of my sublimation. This is all sublimated onto the towel. Shouldn't flake or peel or rub off even if you wash it. So these are our new towels, 16 by 16. These will be hitting the website probably Monday is my goal. Those will be $12.88 roughly. I got to double check what her price was, but I'm quite sure it's $12.88 or $13.88 either way. All sublimated by Snarky Flip Flop in Pennsylvania. So it's all American done stuff. Same with the rosin bags. We got large ones, medium ones. Got a couple ones with stuff on it that I can't announce. Yep, cleaning towels, Big Mike. You throw them right in the washer. The logo will stay. Doesn't fade from what she tells me. Pair that with any bowling ball cleaner. Preferably mine, but I'm biased. What's your opinion? Been throwing a pin down steel forge. What would be a good option after it? I have a pin up thrill hybrid, but I feel it's too much ball for transition in my house. Okay, so you have a pin down steel forge. Now the steel forge was rounder, smoother. Now that you pin down it, you're going to make it go longer and probably kind of flip a little harder. And if a thrill pin up is too much ball for transition, you're probably going to have to go pin down on a super clutch. Yeah, probably a pin down. Here, I'll show you what I mean. So, right over back to this lovely ball guide here from Motive. Oh. So, you're here, pinned down, and this is too much for transition. So you're looking for something to be smoother, rounder. Even though you're going to pin down it would probably be the Supra, because the Nebula is way too quick off the friction. It's quicker off the friction than the Thrill Hybrid. So I would probably go super clutch pin down. would be my recommendation. Hopefully that helps you, Dan. All right, back over to Brunswick chart. Okay, we've got, James, I have a Criterion Solid, Cipher Pearl, and a Crown Victory. Is this a good arsenal, or would you change out anything? Okay, let's find them. So we have Criterion Solid, which I don't believe is on this list anymore, or on the chart. But the Criterion Solid is asymmetrical, solid, and smooth. I'd put it probably right in between the Mantra and the Entity. Right in this category, kind of, is where I would put it. So we'll keep my finger right about here for your ball 1. Your ball 2 is the Cipher Pearl, which I believe is not on this list either. They have the Hazmat Pearl, which is amazing that it's there. See, I think they keep the wrong balls sometimes. I really do. Because the Cipher Pearl was good. See, I would put the Cipher Pearl in this category here, kind of. A little bit smoother. Not as angular as the Crown. So yeah, you're kind of, I would put you almost pretty decent. I wouldn't change anything out unless the Crown is too much on drier lanes, which I always felt that the drier the lane you bowled on the Crown with, the quicker it got. If you're looking for something smoother and more controllable, it'd be like the Intel Recon or like the Dark Side Hybrid, to be able to play behind your Crown Victory. But that would be where I would kind of go at. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. The Nebula's just really quick off of the spot and friction. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Even if you pin downed it, I think it would be still too much ball. Alrighty, guys, that would be hour 3. No, 4. Hour 4. I will wait until it's about 7:10, and then we'll be signing off here. Any other questions? For all the guys that made the whole 4 hours, I appreciate you all. Really do. And outside of options for then motive, of course. Steel Forge round smooth. You're looking for Thrill Hybrid too much, so I would probably go. Let's see. Phase 2, which I'm all sold out of already, would be a good option. You might have to go pin down though. The Rockstar Amped might be a little bit too quick off the spot. Phase 2 is a little smoother in my opinion. Brunswick, you might be able to sneak in a Tour V1 pin down. Might be able to. Other than that, yeah, I mean, yeah, Super Clutch would be where I was at. Or Ascend. Forgot about the Ascend. You can go Ascend too. And that's motive though. But yeah, Ascend would work. Origin on sale online. Identity. Got 1 left of each. I will be putting up a motive ball at some point, probably Monday as well. One of the ones I have left in a back pile will go on sale as well. New towels from Snarky Flip Flop, bowling ball cleaner. Get a free bottle of bowling ball cleaner, the green, with any purchase over $40. We're going to add some towel and bowling ball cleaner packs online. John, the Widow Tour V1 was phenomenal. I did the review for our YouTube channel. I really liked it. I liked how it, if you kept up on your surface, it was smooth and controllable. And if you let it lane shine, you could bounce it off the friction a little bit better. I really liked the Altered Tour core in the Widow. Very good ball. Big Mike, the towels are going to be like 12 bucks. I'm thinking like $12.88. I just got to double check with the price list she gave me. You're welcome, Big Mike. Anytime. All right, I believe we are at that point. I want to thank everybody for coming in, checking out the live. Hopefully I helped someone through any of the questions that they did ask. If you guys have any more, drop them down in the comments. I will be on at some point tonight to check some comments. Hopefully that is the plan. Go home and spend some time with the family. Hope everybody had a blessed Sunday, and I will see you guys soon. If you wouldn't mind, if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, hit the post notification bell, and we will see you guys this week with a couple of fresh off the presses and some more reviews.